Are you ready?
Coming at you like a bat out of hell. You can tell who's coming by the toxic smell. But by the time I'm there, it's too late to run. I've already tore through you and you're already done. Ran right past you and left you a bloody pile. I'm fucking vicious, you're damn right I'm vile. Everywhere I go I leave a trail of blood for miles. People sad, but on my face is nothing but smiles. I love what I do, killing is a shit. Cross paths with me and get your wig split. Decapitate your cranium and toss you in a ditch. Now you're just another lifeless corpse in my numbers game, bitch.
Welcome to the boneyard.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch.
What up, bitches? This
What
is
up?
the Fuck Off session part 2. We were bored, so we're up here. Come join us if you like.
Howdy. Stranger Things. I'm really kind of bummed that JT didn't come on the stream yesterday. I really wanted to play that clip.
He just wanted to get a live reaction, huh? Because he probably hasn't seen it.
Yeah.
I think he would be like, what the fuck? The fuck was that?
I was like, this is the collaboration we didn't know that we needed in our lives.
I told Casey I'm just waiting for a diss rap from Lynn Jepson on me because he put me right in the middle of that video calling her a weird old lady.
Who called her a weird old lady?
About to be a diss battle rap. Anthony Chabot.
Anthony.
Hello, everyone. By the way, it's hot in Topeka. I can't read that.
It's hot in NYC. I was watching Return to Nukem High Volume 2. Oh, that's a good one.
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
it is hot in NYC. I am near NYC and I'm dying.
Hey, you gotta come up and tell us about it, Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony, tell us about how hot it is.
We want to hear about it in person.
Woo, woo.
Woo.
Yeah, shoot.
Anthony Chabot gonna hit you with the elbow.
Anthony, do you rap? Come up and tell us. Let us know. Spit some bars.
Let us find out.
Let me find out.
He's had he's had multiple channels, so I wouldn't know where to find him.
Yeah, Anthony, you got like mad channels, man, Instagrams. Like I can't
Hello,
keep up.
everybody.
Yo,
Hello.
I'm
it's hot in
good.
Topeka.
It's hot in New York.
Lay wants to hear you freestyle.
Yeah, spit some bars.
Anthony Chabot hit them with the elbow. Chabot's back with the flow. Anthony Chabot is back in slow mo. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah. I did the intro to Return of Nukem High today.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
I'm watching Nancy O'Dell right now on YouTube, who's gonna play my mom in my movie.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's gonna play you in your movie?
I'm gonna play me.
Oh, whoa.
You should
I
get
didn't
Stone
expect
Cold
that.
Steve Austin to play you.
No, but
You
they're
guys
gonna
are
have
both- you guys are
to
both
de-age my face. De-age my face a little bit.
Katie.
Katie. Hey,
Hey,
girl.
how you doing? You know, yeah.
Joe the Horror Man.
Hello.
For the horror. Hey, Joe, how you doing? I'm gonna do ABC The Horror tomorrow on my YouTube channel. Be on the lookout for that.
Yo, keep that.
Yeah. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe, what do you know?
What do you know? Yep.
Joe done lots of stuff. He's like,
I'm working on 97 in my memoirs.
Okay, what are you up to today?
Nancy O'Dell.
Nancy O'Dell, okay.
I wanted to play my mom. So I had an interesting weekend. I didn't even go out. Wednesday I have an interview with a Porter job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with that until I get the job at AMC. I'm looking forward to Maxine in 2 weeks.
Me too.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy both X and Pearl?
I enjoyed X more than Pearl, with Brittany Snow. I like Brittany Snow.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Brittany Snow was hot in that movie.
She was like hot too,
Yep.
That's what she's going to do in Maxine because she's a porn star. She's
Yup.
to
I'm good, buddy. Okay, Joe. I'll be on the lookout to. Hey, brother Max, how you doing?
Brother Max. Are you
I'm
at work?
watching. I was watching The Boys. You know,
The boys
show.
are back in town.
The Boys. It's a comic book show.
Yeah.
Yeah, Billy Butcher is my favorite. You know, quite a little bit. Yeah, it's a good show. It's a good show, but I watched Doctor Who yesterday, the finale.
Mm-hmm.
It was okay.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of unanswered questions with that.
How many Doctor Who's it? Like, how many seasons is it now?
Well, it's 15, you know, with the black guy.
Oh.
Says
No
don't
spoilers
spoil
on The
anyone
Boys, okay.
I don't know
Okay.
shit about The Boys, so it won't mean nothing.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I'm more than a Reacher kind of guy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You like to do the reach around?
Reacher. I like Reacher. I like,
Reach around a hawk too.
and every Tuesday I do this stupid guy named Diane Chops. He's a 900-year-old adventurer.
Mm-hmm. Echo, settle.
Echo, how you doing, buddy? Won't waste 5 seconds. That boy. I respect your opinion. You know, the season is all right. You know.
I think you're used to Echo. Our boy likes to throw shade at everything.
Yeah, he hates everything. Don't mind him. He's a dork.
You made Anthony leave, damn it.
Oh my God, sorry.
He said, fuck you, I'm out.
I think he was more mad at Echo, which I couldn't even blame him.
I met Echo. Echo made me mad. He said, fuck you, I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
Brother Max, are you at work or are you chilling? Or
yeah, are you playing with that mayo game again?
you playing with your wiener?
Oh,
With
excuse
mayo?
You playing with your craft?
If you ain't working, you can start twerking, and the link's up there in the chat.
If you're not working, anybody, come twerking on the Boneyard.
Doctor Who
is 26 seasons.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm blocked.
He says Doctor Who is 26 seasons dating back to 1963. There was a big gap in the show. Yeah, that's like way more than I want to be invested in a show. 26 seasons, please.
Ooh, that's Doctor Who.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right, see you later.
You bouncing? No. Oh no. All right. Well, now that Bones is gone, because like fuck that dude. What's going on, everybody in the chat? What's the tea? What is happening? How is your never mind.
Listen here, fuck that laundry and come up here and kick it with us.
Yeah, fuck that laundry.
Come on, Max, get up here and say, look at them rose motherfuckers out here. He likes to quote movies.
Okay. Love that.
Snoochie boochie business.
Snoochie boochie.
$15, little man.
Put that shit in my hand.
Put that haktua in her hand.
Put that haktua and spit on that thing.
Goofy.
Yeah.
Gee, Max.
Max.
Ironic, you're doing Goofy and we got Max in the chat.
He does Goofy too?
No, Max is Goofy's son.
Oh, that's right.
You haven't seen the Goofy movies?
I sure have. I just, I just forgot. I just forgot a little bit.
How's Charlie? That hurt.
Oh, Charlie. Oh, shit.
There goes my song.
That's your song, your theme song.
Yep.
Hey, Shangy, what it do?
It's that Dr. Jones song. She's done it live on her streams, but I go to her chat.
I think it's Mr. Jones.
Yeah, whatever.
Wait, no, unless that's that other band that I'm thinking of. Maybe it is Dr. Jones.
I think it's These Nuts.
It's These Nuts.
Wake up, meow.
Meow.
Wake up, meow.
Meow. Meow. Meow. Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Let me
Brother
find out.
Max.
Hey,
Hello.
What's up, you gross motherfucker?
Nothing.
Okay.
Just doing laundry. Adulting.
Is someone shitting your cereal? Bong.
Nah. It's been a long day, though.
Let me find out. I learned that from Lake.
Yuppers, it's Dr. Jones from Aqua. Yep.
We got another
From
motherfucker in the house.
Oh shit. Oh, what is Pepsi trash?
For Pepsi is life.
No, it's not.
Coca-Cola is the drink of dorks who are
No.
My Little Pony fans.
My Little Pony fucking rules, so I don't know what
Oh,
you're
hell no.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is anybody celebrating the anniversary or any shit of My Little Pony? No. It's all about the Transformers.
Oh, God. You need to roll out.
Why
It
does
is-
Transformers have to do a Pepsi?
Yeah.
Because didn't they do Optimus Prime as a Pepsi truck or something? Or was it Coca-Cola?
I don't know.
So, and then you're throwing Coca-Cola under the bus? Face.
Echo Pepsi.
Well,
Shaggy's shouting out Echo Pepsi and Max.
you know what? Man was created by God, and man created the Transformers. So Transformers was like a from God.
Yes, and Optimus Prime. There is a G1 Optimus Prime Pepsi truck.
You sound like a G1.
Hey, G1's where it's all at.
Fashizi.
Even though I can't drink most sodas these days.
You got to get on that zero gang level.
I got told, you showing signs of possibly being pre-diabetic. Said, oh shit, I'm getting rid of a lot of sweets.
Live Style Rewind. I just spotted her in the middle of the chat.
Hey, Liv. Oh, you got to
Do what
get
to do.
It's zero sugar. Soda is life. So,
Yeah. We have like a whole pantry full of zero sugar, Coke, Sprite, and Pepsi.
oh,
See, when I used to drink it before at one point, those big 24-pack, what they call the cubes?
okay.
Give me
Ice
less than
cube.
24 hours, and that shit's gone.
Damn, is it like that?
I was addicted to caffeine.
Oh.
It's like that.
So that's another reason I don't. So, and then again, when you get told you're pre-diabetic, you kind of, when you see family members who are diabetic, you kind of go overboard. Freaking out.
Or I guess you just don't give a fuck and I'm diabetic and I eat whatever I want. Times 5.
Jeez, that's not good.
Tastes pretty good going down.
Surely, but Sure.
Hot tour?
Heck, too.
I want to have some cracking and
You
Pepsi.
want to have some crack?
What?
What was that?
Pretty easy to,
Excuse me?
It's pretty easy to go down.
yeah.
I did not know that.
I don't know what you're trying to say, but I think your camera's skipping and there was like spaces. So all I heard was I tried some crack and it went down.
Well, tonight I was supposed to have. Finally found Kraken Gold, which is like I think it's like the Fireball version of Kraken because it like has a very taste to it. And me and Professor Macabro have been on the look for that one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Speaking of Professor, he's been like MIA this weekend.
I talked to him earlier.
Is he
Yeah.
good?
And
He said that I sent him the link for the stream so he can be in the chat. I can try to send him the chat. the stream link if you want. But he just said he was busy yesterday and he'd get home till he was late.
Oh, okay.
So
if he's around, whatever time he says, he can come up if he wants.
okay, I'll send him the link if he wants to see if he wants to come up.
I don't know what time it is in Mexico.
Same time as me. We're in the same time zone.
You're on Mexico time.
We're on tequila time.
What up, Max?
No, sitting here. I'm just like
What
zoning
you got
out.
on the tube?
Nothing really. I didn't want to like get you copyrighted. Anything, so I hadn't. I don't have
True
that.
that. Word.
Yeah. You feel me?
Word up.
Who would want to feel a dork?
You probably would.
Another dork.
I'm a geek high on the food chain, as I've said before.
I'm sure
think
there's
dork-
male dorks.
There is
I think dork is the lowest on the food chain.
You can't
Even
even
nerds
call-
are higher.
She
You
can't even
would
be a nerd.
know. You would know.
What's with all the lay hate?
I know. Now that
Well, where's Mayanne for me to pick on?
She can't even be a nerd. She's got to be whatever's lowest.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Where's Mayanne for me to pick on?
She left us. She's always at water parks
Yeah,
and
because she
shit.
was sick of your fucking shit, so she left.
Professor in the chat.
Greetings and salutations.
Professor.
Professor, we missed you this weekend.
Come up here and give us salutations.
Yeah.
Plus, geek chicks are also hotter.
I don't see the difference, dude.
Smart. I hate that, but I'm a geek.
Well, I used to have a channel called Two Ton Nerds, so I kind of rely on the nerd.
Plus, is it Dark Squad? No. Is it Nerd Squad? No. It's Geek Squad.
Where's that at?
Even Best Buy knows it.
I've only heard
That's
of the
why
mod
he's going
squad.
out of business.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah.
See, Best Buy's going out of business because
Their
they got
squad's going
poisoned
out of
by
business.
the dorks. Best Buy's going out of business because they got poisoned by the dorks.
They're going to go out of business because they decided to stop selling physical media, which is what got them most of their sales.
Yeah.
That was from the dorks that took over.
Yeah, like I went to I have a Best Buy like really close to my house, so I was like I went there on a Sunday. I forgot my gift card, and I'm like, oh, I'll just go back tomorrow. They had literally gotten rid of all their movies that night. I'm like, I so mad. Like they weren't even supposed to send them out until like the end of the week, and they're like, yeah, we just did it early, no reason.
Yeah, fuck it.
With
Yeah.
mine at one point, they put all the games in a fucking lock cage, and they piled all of them up so you couldn't see what anything was in the lock cage. And it was a tiny portable lock cage.
I just go to Best Buy for my figures now.
Well, that's like they do have they have a few figures, Lego. What else? They have a few things. They're kind of cool.
Yeah, I did buy.
It's all good, Professor.
Come up here and kick it now.
Yeah, come up.
Greetings and salutations. It is I, Professor Macabro.
Bro.
Bro.
You didn't let anyone.
Lemonian Demonia.
Greetings and salutations. It is I, Professor Macabro.
You didn't let anyone down, Professor. It's all cool.
Yeah.
I was at work for most of the day, so it's no big deal.
Yeah, somebody had to
Turn
work.
that shit on. No, you didn't let anyone down. It would have been cool if you were there, but it's fine.
Yeah,
Casey gave you a shout out in the big video.
We were just curious is all.
Said thanks to Professor for all the cool promos.
Definitely. And I love that friggin' picture he had of me. I was like, I love it.
Yerp.
Yerp.
Yeah, that was a pretty well edited video. I just watched it a little bit ago. That was really good.
You got Mike Hunt added.
Yeah.
So you enjoy Mike Hunt?
Yeah.
Oh, do you see that video I sent you, Bones? The Mike
Was
Hunt challenge.
Oh, where they called him to the front desk.
Yeah, I was like,
As soon as you sent me that, I sent it to Casey and I said, upload this and and title it "I'm Being Paged." But he said I'll put it in the tribute thing, so it was the first thing in that big tribute video he made. Calling Mike Hunt.
Like I was like randomly I typed in Mike Hunt clip channel whatever, and that came up. You kind of hear the people laughing in the background too. I swear. I think that was a Walmart from there. Looks like it too.
I've yet to have that happen. I work in a grocery store. I've yet to have that happen. Someone get hold of the patient.
Group hug in the shower tonight!
First one of the night.
I had to play it for you. You're on panel. You always come and chat and say you like to see it.
Right. Oh man. I actually, who was I telling about that? I think I was telling my wife about that. Like, I got my own little cue card, whatever.
Lay,
What?
what's up?
Nothing.
You hot tooling over there?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Just a little bit.
A little something.
Did you see that she got fired? I don't know if it's true or not, but
No, she didn't get fired.
Oh, she didn't.
She posted
Hawk
something
Country?
saying, "Oh, the Haku one. I know that the Chick-fil-A one didn't get fired, but I don't think they would fire somebody if it was done when they weren't working. Could you? That's
No,
kind of dickish.
the lady who did the
A lemonade, all right. And then can I also have barbecue sauce? Or do you have like a buffalo sauce? No Chick-fil-A sauce? No Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah, I think that girl, she did get fired.
Well, no, she posted something saying she did get in trouble, but that she was put on like what do they call it, administrative leave or whatever you want to call it. But she says she wasn't fired. It's on a TikTok. She cleans up quite nice. Gets her hair all done up and makeup. Like, damn, she's kind of nice.
Yeah, she's like a preschool teacher or whatever. So I just seen it on Facebook. I mean, I took it like with a grain of salt, but I wasn't too surprised that that would have been the outcome of it.
It's like when they say such and such is dead, and they post a picture of somebody still very much alive.
Yeah, I have to like go into a deep dive to make sure on those. Like when like every other day when like what's his name? Morgan Freeman, he's been announced he's been dead at least 4 times.
Look at fucking tweet or X, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Every time someone's trending, oh my god, please don't be dead. It's like, oh, let me look into it. No, they're not dead. For some reason, this person's randomly trending.
Hello! Greetings and salutations!
Hey, Professor.
Professor!
How are you? Hello?
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 He's probably having,
Hello?
hello?
Hello.
How
Hello?
are you?
Hello? Is this thing on? Hello?
Hokchula?
Hoktu?
Oh, it's on.
Can you hear me okay? I got the fan on, so I'm hoping it's not messing up my audio.
No, you're good.
Yeah, it's good.
Can you
It's
hear
all
me now?
good.
Let me do some StreamYard stuff in here. Well, I don't want to cancel Echo, so no, that one.
Look like we're
You
skull
should,
face.
though.
No, Echo's cool.
No, you could cancel him a little bit. It's fine.
Let me try doing the Echo cancellation. See if that doesn't mess up my audio.
Yeah,
You sound
Hello?
fine.
much better.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Is it
Hello?
me you're looking for?
Professor Macabre.
As I live and breathe. So
Hell yeah.
what are you all watching?
These nuts.
Walked into that one.
You.
That one, yeah.
Uso Milk.
Gross.
Uso Milk
Where-
23.
We're just hanging out with our wang out.
Well, I
Well,
have nothing to speak of, so.
He's jamming out with her clam out.
Oh, sir. Crass.
oh my! What did I walk into?
But
I wanted
class,
to give you your own version of the first thing I said.
class, and this group don't mix.
Oh,
Unless it's a class on how to snort up white lines.
Don't do it. They made a whole song about that.
Drugs are bad. Drugs are bad.
Hey, that song rocks.
Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. Drink alcohol. Okay.
That movie's getting a 25th anniversary release in theaters, and it's gonna be a sing along.
a what?
Oh, awesome.
Gonna be
Yeah,
a what?
a sing along.
Oh, they just re-released it
Blame
on 4K.
Canada. Blame Canada.
That's an Oscar nominated song.
I like the Christmas episode where they had the collar or something on them. They would shock Cartman. And he's all singing really bad, and they shocked him so hard that he didn't have like a perfect voice. And they're like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, I didn't used to watch a lot of South Park, but I remember I can never pronounce it. The Halloween one where they turned zombies to Horshire sauce, Horshire sauce.
Yeah.
However you pronounce that shit.
I think people have been trying to do that for centuries, Professor. So
That's like the first Halloween episode, I think.
Now don't go killing them all willy-nilly. We can fix them.
what was it? His mom, Eric's mom, told him if he wanted to be a lesbian, he had to be a carpet muncher. They walk in, he's trying to eat the carpet.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
The other one I saw as the when he freezes himself because he couldn't wait for the Wii to come out.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, remember the mystery about whose Cartman dad was?
Casey,
That
the
it was
links in the chat and
His
in your
mom
PM
was his dad.
I really like the World of Warcraft episode. I thought that was a really good one.
Was that the episode was a big fat disgusting guy?
Yeah.
One of my favorite episodes is the one take.
But isn't that one that guy character based on a real person?
I don't know, but I liked how the boys transform themselves into that guy in order to beat. They had to just have no life.
Stranger Things.
Everybody just went silent.
Stranger Things.
I still think that makes chocolate rain pop in my head.
Chocolate rain.
I randomly came across a video one time. It was like people who were like big on YouTube for like 5 minutes, and that's the first time I heard that song. And there was this guy with this deep, scrawny guy with a deep voice. Chocolate rain.
Man, a lot of people I started following on YouTube aren't on YouTube anymore.
I'm still there.
Like, anyone remember Hannah Minx?
Damn, that name rings a bell.
Yeah, she was this chick that would teach you Japanese, but no one paid attention to what she was saying. And no, I would say that.
I can see why. Oh my!
Oh yeah.
Arigato. Son.
Nice flotation devices.
Yeah. She's actually the only other time I saw her after she'd stopped her channel was in a movie called Sleigh Bells. It's where her and two other YouTubers fight Krampus.
Oh.
Professor, I googled her, Professor. You're born October 31st, right?
Yep.
Yeah, October 31st, 1978. It's you. Her, October 31st, 1988.
Holy shit!
She's your,
I knew there was something
birthday.
about her.
She's pretty much your birthday sibling. Minus 10 years.
I knew there was something about her that I liked other than her big round eyes.
Hips and roll it and touch that hair and roll that pussy.
Oh.
What was that?
What?
What was that sound?
That was Carrie Fisher's daughter.
It sounded like you were having a fart or something.
I don't do that. I'm a woman. We don't fart.
Yeah, women don't fart, and they sure as hell don't poop. Women don't poop.
No.
They got no
I don't
bug hole.
think we even have anuses. So.
Well, sorry. That means we can't use the bad dragon on you. Then no lube.
Thank God.
There goes that 18-inch wide, 3-foot long bad dragon.
Oh damn.
Just very nice.
Look it up for IMDb. She's had a small career.
No, she did. The only thing I remember seeing her was at the Sleigh Bells, because I was like, I saw. I think that's still on Tubi. Last time I checked.
Yeah, Sleigh
Professor,
Bells.
you should make you an IMDb for all those shorts you make, those short movies.
Yeah, she did an episode of something called The Sidecar. She was in a video game Fear Fighter, and then the Devil's Carnival from 2012.
That kind of sounds familiar.
She played the Woe Maiden under the name of Hannah Wagner.
Yeah, I think that's what she's credited as in Sleigh Bells. Because her tag name used to be Hannah Minx. And then there was, who else I followed back in the day? Well, this other chick called Ultra Neko. I think she was the first streaming girl video game player chick.
Wait a minute, that does sound. Some of these names sound familiar.
Yeah, and then she did a whole interview thing with the cast of the voice actors of Metal Gear. She was getting to be a really big thing, and then it came out she was just an actress, and she didn't really play the game. She would just read the scripts, and that was the end of her career.
Oh, that's probably where I heard of her, because I think I do vaguely recall a long time ago hearing about some kind of controversy about someone who did that.
Yep.
One of those fake gamer girls. Kind of like there's someone else who's a fake gamer, but I can't mention her name because she kind of likes to dox people, and she'll show up outside your house, challenge you to a fight, and would dox your home.
I know which one you're talking.
Yeah, so that's a no one mention her name because that would be kind of scary. Not the doxing part, but the outside your house thing.
Don't want that. That's why I'm only mentioning people that don't exist. Then there was the angry video game nerd clone. I don't know if he's still around.
Irate Gamer.
Yeah.
That YouTube tried to make him like a face, but like they're like, this guy sucks. I think he did try to make a comeback, or he still has a very small presence or something. But because every now and then, if you look at rip-off stuff of Angry Gamer, he comes up, and one of them, I think they said he was still trying to do some stuff with puppets or something.
Okay.
So,
Well, the last time I saw that guy, he actually did a video with the Angry Video Game Nerd.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, there you go.
That's the one I remember, Spencer.
yeah, but I do think, I think he still might be out there. Just again, he was one of those that YouTube tried to get behind because they thought, since he was the family-friendly version of Angry Gamer, they thought it'd be a good idea until they realized this guy sucks.
Yeah, I didn't follow the guy, but just someone that I remember because it was like really obvious he was riding the nerd, and then he would post that he came first, and it was a whole thing.
Yeah, like one of my favorite ones that don't do anything is the Spoonie experiment.
Oh yeah,
Is that the guy who had the breakdown with over something obscure? Lupa said.
Yeah,
he was one of my favorites. I looked forward to his videos all the time. Like with the Thing remaster, I'm kind of hoping he kind of makes a follow-up video.
Wasn't he the one that said that if they raised enough money or whatever, he'd make a movie, and then all of a sudden he's thinking like, "There's no way I'm going to raise this money," and next thing you know, it's like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
And the movie never got made.
Yep, that's him.
I just when they talked. I kind of remember them a little bit, and then when they were talking about the controversy of fucking turn the channel or change the channel, whatever it was, Channel Awesome.
Yeah.
The whole thing with him came up, and it's like, the fuck? That was some dark shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And she's still out there too, because I watch her every now and then, and her husband,
Phaelus or whatever his name is.
Yes.
Yeah, I ended up just following Brad Jones. That's the only one I really watch anymore.
You see the thing about when it wasn't him and SpongeBob or something, and they had that spoof character on him that's short, and he's just like, "Oh, I'm gonna check this out."
Oh yeah.
It's just like, what the hell is this?
Tig old biddies.
When we had our first Indiana Comic Con, he was there. I'm like, that's the only reason why I went. So I got all his movies autographed and everything. It was just and it was pretty cool to meet Brad Jones in person.
Oh, I've seen that.
His content is still pretty solid.
Yes. I just watched.
He did that crossover with James. That was pretty funny, where they had that fight.
Oh yeah. What it's called, the
Nostalgia Critic.
Yeah, like the one they did with Nostalgia Critic versus the AVGN nerd, where they had the critics versus the gamers.
Yeah,
I learned about Nostalgia Critic from Cinema Snob.
I got into Cinema Snob from Spoonie because Spoonie highlighted some of his earlier videos where he was just sitting on the floor, with poor lighting and everything. That's when I got. So I was I've been watching Cinema Snob for a long time.
Yeah, I think I discovered the Snob because the Spoonie parodied him. He did the Spoonie Snob, and he was reviewing House of Usher.
Yeah.
Because he has what's that movie he has in the poster that he tends to have in the background some of his older videos? Was it Caligula?
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you seen that they're getting ready to release an ultimate edition of Caligula coming out? You're going to get every version of the movie. You're going to get a Penthouse magazine. You're supposed to get 2 full 200 books. Yeah, you're supposed to getting a lot with that release.
Penthouse,
right?
Penthouse. I really wasn't a Playboy magazine guy. I was always a Penthouse. Well, Penthouse letters. The stories of things that never happened.
I thought it was the forums.
Because I know they had a separate magazine. Because they had the forums, and then they decided to make a magazine that was just to that.
I just read them for the article.
Yes. And I don't watch the porn movie for the chick with the big boobs. I watch it for the cinematography.
Yeah, I watch it for the plot.
Bullshit.
Yes, it's cinematography.
Yeah, Terrence mentioned that Caligula reunited, and I'm kind of curious because it's something new. They supposedly used a lot of unused footage that's never been seen, but I'm also kind of worried because I remember that Night of the Living Dead 30th anniversary re-edit that they did, and that was hot garbage. So I'm like, I'll probably watch it, but
that's the one that's got the new footage in it.
Yeah.
That's the one I have in the gray clam case that I've never watched because I thought it would be just cool to have.
The man go crazy every time.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
That new Caligula set's being released by the Umbrella Entertainment, which I think people did that new Mario Brothers box set.
So I gotta ask the professor something.
Sure.
Why haven't we got an Asylum mock version of Caligula, huh?
Oh, that's a good question.
I mean, you're the Asylum guy.
I think
This is true.
I think it is region free because it's like in 4K and all that good stuff. So it's.
Oh yeah, all 4K is region free.
Yeah, so it's going to be region free, and so I think it's supposed to have a lot of new like interviews with like Malcolm McDowell and all that good stuff. I don't know about what's her face, but but I think there's supposed to be a lot of stuff plus like all the stuff that's been off on the other.
See, I haven't decided yet because I got the PS5, which is 4K.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't decided if I'm gonna want to save the money up and get the TV that's 4K, or if I'm just gonna be like leave it alone.
So I have a 4K player and a 4K TV. So I love it. Like I've always been a movie guy through and through, and because that's how my dad was, and that's like whenever the newest stuff came out, we bought it. So it was just I had to have all the stuff. Like I love my 4K stuff. I know a lot of people haven't fully jumped on board, but there's some movies that are on 4K are just like spectacular.
Do you remember when it was HD was the thing? And everything's HD, and the next thing you know, as soon as everything was upgraded, HD player, HD TV. Oh, by the way, we're going 4K now. So what happens once we all go 4K? We're going 8K. We're going 20K. Son of a bitch.
We're gonna stick this rod on the back of your brain and play the movies on your head.
Yeah, we're all just going to stare at the sun now.
What?
We're all just going to stop and stare at the sun because pictures can't get much more brighter.
Right. No, I don't think there's much more improving like older movies anyway. So.
And I'm sure someone probably said the same thing about HD.
Because I own Evil Dead in 4K, and it's like, holy crap! Like it's probably the best it's ever looked. It's probably the best it will ever look. Yeah, I do miss the box around the moon and stuff, but but there's something also. It makes it look clean, but I do own like the DVD version. So if I ever want to watch more like the original like transfer of it all.
What they need to do is somebody, with all the tech we have, do a 4K remake of Gate to the Mind's Eye. You ever heard of that one?
No.
It's back when I used to do a lot of weed when I lived in Seattle. they introduced me to this series of films. It was like one of them was Gates of the Mind Eye. Remember Lawnmower Man? Those CGI scenes? Imagine an entire movie of nothing but scenes like that. Of those CGI scenes and some with all like trippy ass CGI.
Oh.
It's awesome films if you can find them. I know one of them was Gates of the Mind's Eye. I just can't remember the name of the other ones.
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
The music I want to say is like techno, sometimes maybe some rock, but it's trippy. Even sober.
What are your old thoughts on upgrading old horror movies? Because I like horror movies to look grainy and dirty. It kind of adds to the atmosphere. And sometimes I've seen a couple of older movies that get the high definition thing, and it kind of takes away from the magic of the practical effects. You can see all the flaws and the zippers and things sticking out. So, what are your old thoughts on that kind of stuff?
So, like, I have like two. So the Thing in 4K is like a prime example of like what 4K can do for horror movies. You know, like it's spectacular looking. It's clean. It's like, but it looks like it sounds amazing, especially when it coming through like a sound bar and everything, because they redo the audio as well and everything. But like I mentioned with the Evil Dead, like sometimes like the flaws with the box around the moon and everything really does make for like a fun experience of watching it how it used to when it first came out.
Yeah. Okay. Look at Sharknado when they did the upgrade.
Yeah.
Well, the reason why they redid the effects is because when they did the upgrade, they said you could see really how bad the effects were, that they did not age good. So maybe if you go back and just fix things so that they blends in good. But remember the old colorization of films, how bad that would look?
Oh yeah.
I swore those. I cannot watch those old movies when they've been recolorized. I mean, some of them I'm sure nowadays they fixed it, but like for a while there was just like it was unwatchable to watch it with them.
Yeah, I have a colorized version of Night of the Living Dead, and yeah, don't look good. Why did they give the main zombie orange hair?
And they'd go, well, the mouth, no, it's dark anyway, so let's not do that. God, that looked like shit. Give them this creepy ass mouth with gray teeth. But I think if they fix it up and then they can spend time to hide things digitally. But it's one of the things about the old films too is the music.
Oh yeah, sometimes they have to change that because of rights issues.
Yeah, but I like it because if you watch like an old film, like this old 1950 sci-fi, 1950, 1960 sci-fi, that music was like almost orchestra like, and just lets you know you're watching the real deal.
Yeah, like didn't Return of the Living Dead go through that? That one of the DVD releases sounds like garbage because they took out the original music.
I can see that. I mean, because not all that music ended up not all of it being copyright free.
Spit on that thing.
Hey, Lake, can you try to do that seductively?
No.
Damn, no.
Only if you admit that you're a dork.
I'm a geek, and I always will be. I always am.
Then I can't say it for you. Sorry, buddy.
Nope. Then
you get your fat ass back here.
What ass?
You're
I ain't got one.
Popsicle.
Mr. Hill, I'm afraid you have no ass.
I should see how much I got to raise to get implants.
The what? Ara. Arigato.
Okay, I'm back.
Tomo arigato, Mr.
Roboto.
Tomo. No.
I'm sure there's more to that song, but all I can remember is that part. Max.
So, Professor, if you don't own this, to like when you want if you want to upgrade or anything, like, This is like I got ticks on like the vinegar syndrome. Like this in 4K, this is like one of the best I've seen for an older horror movie. Like you're worried about seeing the zippers and like fishing the wire and stuff like that. Like I can't tell.
Your camera's dark, bro.
Sorry.
Got all the lights out and shit.
Yeah, I just because I'm kind of tired.
That's the one with Clint Howard saying, "I'm infested."
Oh, forget that. That has Amy Dolan's in it, and I was so infatuated with her.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for her, I would not have watched that movie.
She stars in. Doesn't she star in Pumpkinhead too? No.
She's I forget. She's not as hot as she used to be. I think she had some work done.
Doesn't she star in Witchboard?
Yeah, she's in Pumpkin Master 2 and Step Monster.
Witchboard 2.
Oh. I'm
Break
looking
light,
at
break light. I can see him.
Yeah. So there you go.
There it is.
Yeah.
And Brother Max said, "Let there be light," and it was good.
And the one thing about that movie too, if you're used to what's his name's character of Carlton, get ready to have your mind blown.
Alonzo,
the ice cream man.
Yeah, I can't think of his name. Alonzo.
I mean, I see at first I'm like, oh, he's in it. Oh, it's gonna be Colton, and then he opens his mouth and it's like, oh shit, this isn't Colton.
But yeah, like this is a really good transfer onto 4K if you were like ever worried about like taken away from the special effects or not. This is actually really well done and like handled with care. Like
That's awesome. Do you have any other cool movies you want to show us?
Yeah, yeah, you know when Wes was talking about yesterday when he was about the Paranormal Activity movies or whatever, how I went and grabbed mine, so I have the big box set.
Yeah, that cool box set.
Yeah.
And I hear that box set has one that it's the only way to get it.
Oh, which one?
Oh shit. Maybe the newest. One of them didn't come out by itself, only in the box set.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. So
It was either Next of Kin or the newest. That might be the newest. I don't know much about them.
Okay. So.
Wait, so there's a new Paranormal? Because I have a DVD. I just recently got a DVD copy of Next of Kin. So there's a new one.
I mean, there was a new one, but it wasn't recent.
Yeah, it says 2021 on the back.
2021.
Oh, I didn't realize this was the only way to get it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I got a few more. So real quick, I'll be right back.
I've been the marked ones. I don't know. I just heard someone say there was one of them that you could only get in the box set.
It might have been a bonus disc, because I don't know. I'll have to check. But
Demonia.
In the flesh, baby.
Whoa.
Ski, woo, woo. Oh,
Ada.
Ada.
Dork.
You're a dork. And Pepsi is trash.
Oh, whoa.
Tony said, Viva la Pepsi.
No mas Pepsi.
Pepsi's not that bad. I mean, right now, current Coke, they changed something to the formula of current Coke because it tastes like garbage to me. But
here is her best defense against Echo. He keeps picking on her.
Hey, what does Pepsi have? Nothing. What does Coca-Cola have? Nothing. What does Pepsi have? Pepsi.
You said it.
Pepsi has Pepsi Man. Pepsi has Pepsi Man.
No, you said Pepsi.
We got Pepsi Man, and we have a video game too.
Coke used to have actual Coke in it, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
See, Casey knows what's up. Pepsi is trash.
Pepsi did have Coke in it, but it's kind of Coke being illegal these days and stuff.
I think Casey's favorite pop is Baja Mountain Dew.
Do the do.
He's got a whole Coke display.
I actually would like one of those monster freezers that they sell. They have at the store. If they ever go to get rid of it, be like, give it to me.
Yerp.
Did any of you get to try that that delicious looking mango Pepsi or the pineapple Pepsi that they only sold at Little Caesars?
No.
No, I don't really eat at Little Caesars, so.
I just went to a few because I heard that they had the Pepsi. I think it was through
Pizza.
I don't remember. It might have been the Cinema Snob that because he also does like food stuff. And I tried to hit a couple of Little Caesars just to get that Pepsi, and no one had them.
Did you hear of Coca-Cola Lemon?
God no.
Well, somebody was doing a video like on how to clean like different things, and they go, "We're using Coca-Cola Lemon," and it shows the bottle. It's got the yellow tag on it instead of the red. Like, this is lemon. It's good at cleaning metal, rust off things.
Yeah, I got to try the pineapple Pepsi.
Oh, how was it?
I thought it was really good. I thought it was like you definitely have to drink it cold. Like that is the main thing. Like I think it would taste weird, hot. But I grabbed like the last two from my Little Caesars because where I work, Little Caesars is across the parking lot. So all I had to do is just walk across, and I think mine was in a can. So it also that kind of adds to the taste a little bit. So it was really good. I liked it.
Group hug in the shower tonight.
Yeah, because I like cherry Pepsi more than I like cherry Coke.
Same. That's what I was going to mix my Kraken Gold with tonight, but I didn't get a chance to do it.
Oh, that's another thing I've been trying to hunt for. I can't find Kraken Gold in California.
I just found it here, like within the last month or so. I just now found it. And now I'm on the hunt for black cherry.
Let me find out.
So, I think my only real cool newest addition to my Midsummer book from A24, the director's cut. I can't show you what's in there because of it shows you like you've seen the movie.
These nuts.
Yeah. If you've seen the movie, it has all like the paintings and stuff in there, so it's all like very vulgar and.
Kaishu. See, he's a Coke stan. I love it. Oh. With the Coca-Cola polar bear. That's what's up. He can't talk. He's in the shower.
We have to speak up. Casey has a towel over his head.
Oh.
Could you show us your special edition Debbie Does Dallas?
No, I don't own that one. Not yet. I am like, I don't know if you guys saw, but that Terrifier has a 2 tape VHS exclusive to Walmart coming out, or has come out.
I guess Casey just came up to tell us he was in the shower because he came up and then left.
He just wanted to share his Coca-Cola pick.
I guess. Show us more movies, Max.
More? What? Pick a genre or what?
Show us. Do you have very many boutiques?
Boutiques, like from yeah, I got a few.
Lazy Cheetah says square, and then he said square.
He put a little ghosty, and then he's cheersing you with beers and tig old biddies.
Well, he wants to know if you own the From Beyond.
Tig old biddies?
Tig old biddies.
Tig old biddies.
Okay, so a live pop quiz hot shots. Coke, Mountain
to
Dew,
buy.
Dr. Pepper, or Pepsi?
Fago.
Coke. Duh.
Fago.
Whoop,
Send
whoop.
your mama right up to the stove. Tell that bitch to bring home a Fago. Everybody sing. Yep.
I don't know.
Well, I think they must have switched the plastic on the plastic bottles of Coca-Cola. Because every time I buy a American Cola, I open it and the top's all black. So maybe that's what's affecting my taste buds.
Lazy prefers cocaine.
See? He knows what's up, too.
No, remember drugs are bad. Drugs are bad. Drink alcohol.
Okay.
No.
Okay, different one. Pop quiz hot shots. Rum, whiskey, vodka,
Mm-hmm.
or tequila.
Vodka.
Still Reserve 211. I don't drink that stuff. When I drink like once a year, I drink the malt liquors. Still Reserve 211.
You drink
I
that
find it
OE?
in my yearly spectacular Halloween videos, and I'd love to talk about them because I have fucking candy bars in there. And then he says I make bog juice and mix it all together in a blender.
Oh my goodness.
Casey, know what's up? Rum and Coke. Hell yeah.
Rum and Coke.
Again, I can't have rum because of what it does to my body.
What's up, Max?
I like rum and Pepsi better.
You must be Max.
So I do. I was going through my movies. I don't really have anything really like unique from the boutique labels. Just like the main, but I do have a couple big box sets that I showed off before. But
you got a big box?
Yeah. I got the Evil Bong.
Evil Bong.
Damn.
Bong.
Yeah, it's signed by Charles Band.
Open from the top.
Yeah. Then whatever her name is, his wife now. And then
it's Rotten Crunch.
And it's what's it called? It's numbered. So I got 16 out of 200.
How many movies is there?
I think this box set is missing one.
I think I've only seen like the first movie. I can't believe they made so many of them.
Oh, I can't remember how to open this.
I know there's a Evil Bong versus what? Ginger Dead Man?
Yeah. So I'm missing one because the box came out. Didn't have it, but here's the.
You got to add it yourself?
Yeah. It's kind of weird because
it's kind of weird, but kind of cool at the same time.
Yeah, it's like it won't.
It's like every time they release a fucking complete box set, it's supposed to be the complete box set, and then they'll go and release another movie. That's cool how they left room to add more.
Calm down.
Well, you're supposed to stash your weed in here. That's what it's called, the stash box, because you're supposed to put your weed.
I hear that.
And then probably my favorite.
What? Rum and mayo.
Max knows about that.
So yesterday I did a stream, but where I played My Name Is Mayo 3, and all you do is just tap a mayo jar.
Tap that ass.
So, and then my other one is the Toulon box.
Oh, that's cool.
I think. I was just saying, I think Casey has that on. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
They used to have a deal where if you sign up for the Full Moon streaming service, you would get that. I think it was for free.
Some of them haven't been opened yet.
Do they still have
the
that
only
deal?
box sets I have is the Friday the 13th one, and then the ones that was showing up at Walmart: the Fly, the Critters, and the Omen.
We must put Max on the spot. Max.
Yes.
Admit to it. Were you the driver of the white Hummer?
Yeah. Yeah.
Say it. You were the one. I had my Ted Turner to drive the white Hummer and hit people.
They gypped Casey on his Toulon box or whatever that's called. He signed up and they never sent it.
Bastards.
Because I know at one point it was that, then it was that, or what's her name? Darcy the Mail Girl. A whole bunch of videos that she would host, that basically a bunch of booby videos.
And they ignored his messages.
Damn.
Oh.
I thought about getting it, but if they do that kind of shit, glad I didn't go for it.
I didn't pay full price. It was like 50% off. So I. But what that do you have?
You what?
What Friday the 13th that have?
I had the big Scream Factory one they released not too long ago.
Oh, the one that my mouse ate.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
If you couldn't hear him, my mouse ate his box set.
Yeah, he showed that during the stream one day, and it was like, oh, fucking A. Have you been able to find a replacement for that box?
No, I've been looking. I haven't really.
Did you look on the Bay?
I haven't been looking on eBay. I've been looking on Macari.
People love to go on eBay and split stuff up, so there may be a box on there.
So I'm going to try to find one. All the movies still hit the box itself.
Did you find that fucko yet?
No. The thing is, there's no like evidence that there was. That's the thing. Like nothing else to touch. Nothing. But that. And that's me so upset.
Maybe it was a critic mouse giving its review of Friday the 13th. And he's like, I don't like this.
Oh, so like a reincarnation of Siskel and Ebert, but in mouse form. Like, oh, I remember this.
Yep.
And didn't they call them like dead teenage movies or whatever?
Yeah.
So.
I found the booklet by itself for $8.95.
I'm dizzy.
I think I book.
Why are you dizzy?
I don't know.
You're twirling around in your computer chair?
Yeah, of course.
Look to it.
Talk to it.
I want the fucking box. I found the book again. This time, this person wants $24.99 just for a book.
I would the cracking a Coke in a can. Best. I didn't get a chance to watch that video.
That's one of the few canned mixed drink that I've tasted that is like amazing. Every other canned drink that I've tasted tastes chemically and like garbage, but that one tastes amazing. And I don't know, it's not very frequent here. And I follow the Kraken on their social media, and supposedly they were going to release 3 extra flavors, but they never came out.
I haven't seen like my chain of grocery stores. They don't carry Kraken, so I had to go get mine from Meijer. So I may have to like check that out there.
Yeah, the other flavor I wanted to try real bad was the coffee one, but again, I never found a bottle.
I lucked out on that one because here in Indiana, like we're like we like our liquor. Oh, I found that one pretty easy, and it was really good. Like that one, if you ever get a chance, buy it because I loved that one.
Yeah, the only flavor we do get, and apparently it's exclusively here in Mexico, is the white Kraken. It's the Ghost Kraken rum, and that's a good mixer. I mean, it doesn't add anything like the black spice one. But if you don't have any vodka and you want to switch for white rum, works perfect.
Cool.
I did some White Russians with that, and it was very tasty.
There's some other flavors like there's black cherry that I really want to try now that once I found out that there's a flavor. And there's something. There's another one that really sounded really amazing as well. I can't remember what it was, but the black cherry. I like cherry flavored stuff. So
Yeah, cherry is badass.
and so I'm like, ooh yeah. And then I got the Indiana special edition where it has like Indiana written on the bottle, and then like some like like defining things from on the bottle, like the 500 and stuff like that. I think the Speedway.
Yeah, I saw that they released limited quantities of that for each state. Like you had a Chicago one, you had an Indiana one, you had a. But again, could never find the damn bottles.
Right. So I was in Vegas and I realized that they had one for Las Vegas. I should have bought one once I found out about it, but I'm leery of the mail service, bottle like that through the mail. So I'm like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
And it's reasonably priced. It's just the like get what I'm. Yeah, I don't want that.
Yo, Max, I just found it for only $23 free shipping. Sent you the link.
Cool. I'm probably going to take that on it.
Say if you have the money, you better grab it before someone else snatches it.
Yeah, I do have the money. I I was supposed to get Little Caesars tonight, but that was supposed to be my thing tonight. Little Caesars, Kraken, and a movie, but I that far. But
And it looks like it's in really good shape too.
cool. As long as it's better shape. Cool. We'll have to look at that.
Have you tried Kraken with Dr. Pepper?
Not yet. And the thing is, I had plenty of Dr. Pepper to do it with. I stuck with Pepsi because cherry Pepsi.
Yeah, I've tried that.
And
I think I've mixed Kraken rum with every single taste of soda I could find. I even did it with the Peepsy, that Pepsi and Peeps mixture.
Oh yeah.
Oh damn! I think I gave myself diabetes with that one.
I know. What was I? Have you tried the coconut Dr. Pepper yet?
I have not been able to find a bottle of that either.
And so I don't think they sold it individually, but you had to buy it in the 6-pack or the 12-pack, and I didn't really want to waste $7 on a 12-pack can that I'm not going to like. But I heard that it was really good when you mix it with rum. I heard that's what it's best for.
Yeah, because I did find a couple of bottles of the cream soda Dr. Pepper, and I mixed that with Kraken, and very, very good.
Oh,
really, really good.
I like the cream soda, and I surprisingly I like the strawberry one. That one was I actually didn't think I would like it, but I actually liked the strawberry Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. And the thing is that if you mix the black with the soda that's too flavorful, it kind of what happened with the Peepsy, it's too overpowering.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, okay, then I'll switch to the white rum. So it keeps the soda flavor, adds the alcohol, but doesn't alter the taste any. So that worked better. The Peepsy with the white rum, much better combination.
I'm gonna have to try to find me some white rum. Now, like you said, I know you said it's exclusive to Mexico, but I'm like, I may have to like risk it because I do have a little. I don't think you can tell, but behind me, there's a shelf behind me that has all my Kraken bottles in there. And have like little shooters bottles as well. It has has all the sand from the beaches that I have visited. Yeah. Did you like that Elvira video I sent you?
Did you send it recently?
Yeah, where she's sitting in the little inflatable tub.
Oh yes, I did. Oh man, that woman. My goodness.
I can't believe how good.
She's eternally beautiful.
I probably should have sent it to Echo too, but I didn't think. But I just knew that I knew you popped first in my head when I was like, oh.
Echo and Layer, you guys
Yeah.
are
We out here. I'm not gonna talk over people. Goddamn. I ain't rude.
Hawktula?
I ain't no hawk to a rude ass bitch. Oh no. No Pepsi.
Pepsi.
I used to be a Diet Right man because that's what my dad drank. So that's what I had in the house was Diet Right and
Right
Burners.
Cola.
You got the right stuff?
And what else? And I'm a big root beer fan as well.
A&W or Barks?
Either one, but I prefer A&W.
Okay. Lazy.
And I like Mug as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot about Mug.
My tig old bitties.
I just found the store that's probably about about an hour away from me. That sells like novelty sodas and everything, and they had like a whole root beer section. I'm like, I probably should have like grabbed me a couple, but I had already spent enough money that day.
Do they have any pussy in a can?
I don't know. I might have to.
That's a real drink.
I'll have to like.
Hello, Sir Hobbs.
Doggish, roggish poo.
Sir Hobbs of the 7-Up.
Hobbs of the 7-Up.
Oh, you remember that really cool series of commercials with the guy from Bad TV? Like, make 7-Up yours.
Casey has a can of pussy.
Oh. Good. I'm happy for you, Casey.
It's actually just like I think a flavored water. I watched this funny video once of this guy running around on a bike with a cooler, going around pulling out, you want a can of pussy? Or you want some pussy? You want some pussy? It was funny. Want some free pussy? I think that's what he was saying. Some free pussy?
That's funny.
Quenya? What?
It's an energy drink, but I don't feel like checking.
Oh, so are you going to get the new Hulk Hogan energy drink coming out, or is it beer?
Oh, fuck no!
You wanted to hear Echo rant?
I'm on record for years, for fucking decades of hating that son of a bitch.
I knew there was something I was meaning to talk to you about, and that's what it was when I found out that that Hulk Hogan's getting his own like energy drink or beer. I can't remember which one it was, but
Hobbs likes Coke.
That's what's up. Ooh,
You know, it's not really his.
Yeah.
It's not really his. It's probably someone else's, but you know, his lies and shit.
Yeah.
Vanilla Coke with rum.
And you know what happened? You know what happened? It will bomb, and it'll start telling us a story. Well, you
And
know,
also a shout out to
brother,
Vega.
Prime. They pitched Prime to me, brother, but I passed it up, brother.
Right. Like, I've yet to see the Ric Flair one.
Oh, that's. Everybody has an energy drink or an IPA in wrestling. The older wrestlers.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang.
Man, didn't Steven Seagal in the 2000s or something like that release a couple of energy drinks?
No, I didn't know about that, but that didn't surprise me.
Oh, he
I remember this commercial about this chick is just pouring the toxic ooze energy drink in a pool, and he's like, "Come on, baby, a couple of bottles more, and we'll fill it up."
Oh God!
God, I love hearing people talk trash about Steven Seagal. It's probably
Oh, he did. It's lightning bolt energy drink.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
okay.
Oh God! I had to look it up.
What'd you have to look at?
I was like, "What was the name of it?" And the trailer came up.
Oh, okay. No.
I don't know
It's
if it was
not
supposed to
even-
be his, but they had Mr. Miyagi in a tea commercial before.
Hey, Mr. Miyagi's awesome.
Thoughts on my cousin Vinny?
Marissa Tomei is hot in that one.
Wasn't that Hobbs the lady that already talked about that the other night?
I really
Pneumonia?
I'm sorry?
Wasn't it you and Hobbs that already talked about this movie the other night?
Yeah, my cousin Lizzie.
What's thoughts on my cousin Vinny?
The two youths.
2 youths. Yeah.
He moved.
I loved how he gets the best night of his sleep in jail when jail's like having a mental breakdown. Like I love that. It's like I'm like, that's funny. He can't handle nature or the train or anything else, but he can handle a riot at the prison. And I'm like, that's sounds about right. But I mean, it's a really good courtroom movie too. It's not just like there's a lot of comedy, but the courtroom portion of the movie is really, really good.
Seagal has a YouTube channel.
Oh no.
Hasn't posted in 12 years. Can you guess his sub count?
2.
36.7K.
Okay. I was off a little.
Just a little. And how many of those 36.7K are like, wait, what's up with this channel?
I guarantee it, most of them don't realize that they're still subscribed.
I know.
I think they just did it out of a joke and they just forgot about it, or they did something and.
Or probably it's all his body doubles and voice doubles that he's used throughout the movies that are forced to sub to him.
Oh man.
Daddy?
Fred Savage filmed. I
think I have, but I can't recall. Wait, wasn't he in
Princess...
The Princess Bride? I think that's the only one I can recall.
Yeah.
He was also in that Once Upon a Deadpool, that PG-13 cut with where they're parodying the Princess Bride.
And didn't it turn out that
movie is Little Monsters.
Okay, all right. Then I've seen 2
Oh, the
films.
Wizard.
And the Wizard.
The
yeah.
Wizard.
Little
Okay,
Monsters
3,
and the Wizard.
I've seen 3 of his films. Then
California.
Austin Powers, right? He's the mole.
So
Mole.
Yeah. You kept trying not to look at it.
Russell.
¿Qué pasa, Russell? What up, Chuck?
Oh yeah, Scissor me,
Oh, yeah?
Russell.
No.
Lay across his brass bed.
Come on now.
I think I saw a movie with Fred Savage where he was a bad guy, but he was this like psycho killer.
Wahlberg's Fear. I can't remember the name of it. No one will know or some shit like that.
Yeah,
it's
something
him
like
and
that.
DJ Tanner from Full House.
Yeah, that's the one.
How rude.
I didn't know that. I didn't know he played a bad guy. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's just like Fear.
And he played a really good creepy bad guy. One might actually think he was really that creepy.
Oh.
People must think he's creepy because they made him play a similar, well, not completely similar, but a creep role in Boy Meets World, where he started perving on Topanga. He's supposed to be a teacher, and he started perving on Topanga.
Right, I remember that.
He's like, you want to.
Yeah, I remember that. I watched. Yo.
So, thoughts on the Vacker versus Sasha Banks? I don't know her new name in AEW.
Topanga's nuts.
Mercedes.
I think Banks is a
Overrated.
narcissist. She's a narcissist who still needs to change her style because she takes some bad bumps.
And overrated. I never saw nothing in her. Like, they made a big deal when they signed her over to AEW. I'm like, okay, you can have her.
Although I heard they did do something cool for AEW, did something cool for her. It's like, yes, because her brother, who has autism or something, that he had a medical emergency, and so Tony Khan was like really awesome enough to say, hey, get on my private jet and fly to be with them. So I got even props to that.
Cool.
Yeah, I can't hate on that.
Because I follow Vacker, and she's a good wrestler. And they had a fight on New Japan, I think it was, and I YouTubed it, and it was a pretty good fight.
No, Topanga appears in WWE a lot because Xavier Woods or whatever has a thing about her. When they got the meet, he was like, oh my God. She's like standing and smiling like, hi, and he's just like freaking out.
Oh, man.
That was actually kind of funny.
I forgot
Did
about
you
that.
see the one chip challenge Xavier Woods did with Lee? That Morgan chick that's going after Dirty Dom. What's her name? Liv Morgan. Yeah.
Oh man.
He just celebrated 20 and he uploaded a video, and he said when he signed the TNA, he was like, I can't sign with you because I got like 6 months to go before I graduate from college. So they had to sign a deal where he would start off doing house shows. But Topanga was what's that actress's name?
Stranger Things.
Oh, I can't think.
Stranger Things.
Danielle Fishel.
Where's the beef?
I did read book, Maitland Ward's book. Yeah, the one who turned into an adult film actress.
That's right.
I did read her book. It was really good.
She spat on that thing.
Who character? Who was her character dating?
I don't think she was dating anybody. I think she was.
What was it? Was she with Sean?
I don't remember, but the way she told what she was basically there for was.
Little bitties.
A new player has entered the chat. What's up, Lazy?
Yo, what up?
What it do? Meow.
Meow.
Meow. Yeah, it's just a cat
Sometimes I'm alone.
screaming in my ear.
Sometimes not.
Well, guys, I gotta go. I
What, dude?
early morning tomorrow.
Okay, Max.
Bye, Max.
Take care, man.
See ya.
Take care.
Peace.
Enjoy that rum you got waiting for you.
Yeah. I'm gonna have some tomorrow. I'm probably gonna do like a little video on it. So. Okay. So.
All right.
See you, everybody. Thank you.
Yeah, good night.
Take care, Max.
Peace.
Night. Bye. Tig old bitties.
Lazy cheating.
being lazy over there?
Being somewhat kind of lazy. I was thinking about rewatching Beetlejuice, dude, for no reason, just 'cause it's a badass movie.
Hell
Did you
yeah.
watch for the new one?
When I was younger, I didn't get the movie. Now that I'm older, like, dude, I like it way more. Like, I don't know. Because first time I saw it, I was like a little kid, dude. And I was like, what the hell am I watching? And they're stretching their faces. You know, like, dude, that was a crazy scene.
Just to show my cousin. 'Cause that's an awesome film.
Yeah, super badass.
What do you think about the trailer? What do you think about the trailer? The trailer for the trailers for the new movie. What do you think about it?
I'd have to rewatch them.
Because I know they finally showed Beetlejuice's wife. Because I heard he's supposed to have a wife, and she's the woman in the black dress who you see holding some guy up, going, "Where's Beetlejuice?"
Oh yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about.
And of course, William Dafoe. Which,
That seems like a stretch of 20 years later to add, or 30 years later to add. Like when he's pulling the finger out, like, don't worry about it, it means nothing to me. And then to make a character based on that, that's interesting.
Yeah, but Michael Keaton completely nailed that role. For some reason, he just fit so well as like how he played the Beetlejuice character.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's the only thing I'm looking forward to in that movie. Because I don't have high hopes for that movie. I really don't.
So
if I'm pleasantly surprised,
Keaton?
Yeah, but he's the only reason why I'm excited about it. He was the only reason I went to see The Flash because he came back as Batman, and I'm like,
oh yeah,
I hate Ezra Miller, but I'm sure as hell gonna support Michael Keaton.
Oh yeah, dude, I hate Ezra Miller, dude.
Oh yeah, that one.
I don't understand how he's still famous after like doing drugs, kidnapping a girl that was underage, and like choking somebody in like a prostitute in the like back street alleyway, dude. Like,
I know
he's done a lot of weird stuff, and it's like I don't understand how he's still in the movie.
Didn't he show up to some kid's birthday party with a gun or something?
Maybe, dude. I wouldn't doubt it from the things I've heard, bro. That's totally believable in my mind.
I heard someone actually cast Jonathan Majors for a role, an independent film.
I think they just need to scrap these videos for The Flash and somehow work their way in an alternate universe Flash where it portrays the actual Barry Allen instead of this like I don't know. He didn't feel like a Flash to me since I'm a Flash like kind of I don't know fan. I guess.
What do you think? What do you think about Grant's take on the character?
Yeah. I mean, I think the cartoons always do it the more justice than the actual films. And like the older series are okay. I think that the new Flash series, it's like a series or whatever, it was all right. That guy did a pretty good Barry Allen. Better than Ezra Miller. Like that's what I'm saying right now.
That's what people I mean, they wanted him in it, especially after that all that shit happened with that case.
Yeah. I was hoping that he would be the guy, or he would at least, I don't know, they'd do more with them. Those actors, they were all really good actors. Like I think my favorite actor from the series was Joe West or whatever.
That guy.
Yeah, because he's like, dude, he gives like some of the best like fatherly advice, dude. Like I could live my whole like motto by a lot of the things that he said throughout that's good advice for like real stuff. You know what I mean?
Jesse L. Martin.
That's his name. Yeah. Okay. He's a good actor.
Yes,
just
he
for
was
being,
on. He was on one of those crime shows.
Was he?
Yeah. Trying to remember which one though. He was on Law and Order.
Huh.
Can't remember what.
I don't think I've ever watched a lot of Law and Order during the time that it was big. I never got into it.
Yeah, he was in it about season 10 to 17 or something. That's the first time I remember seeing him. And he is a cool actor. He's a singer too, if I remember right.
Yeah, like he sings in the Flash thing too. He's got like a good voice. Like, dude, he's just like a rounded actor that I don't feel like is very famous, but he could play other roles and be really well at it. You know what I mean?
I like that little hat you see him wearing in some pictures because I like that. I think that's kind of cool, kind of stylish.
Yeah.
Got taste.
I mean, the Iris West, she played a good part too. I mean, she wasn't overly like, I don't know. She could, I don't know if she's played in any other like shows. I think I've seen her in something else, but overall, I think the series was better than the new stuff. I mean, Michael Keaton came back. That was cool. I mean, because they did bring back the old Michael Keaton Batman.
Yep.
With the nipple suits. Yeah, those ones are badass.
Oh, those are the nipple and butt crack suits.
Yeah,
Man go crazy every time.
Oh, you gotta give him that Huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
Ladies.
Yeah, and that's new Supergirl that popped up. She was pretty cool too.
Oh, yeah, I still need to watch that. I haven't even watched the series for that one.
Lordy, when I saw her, I kind of was like, oh Lordy.
I'm barely getting through the first few episodes of Green Arrow after watching the Flash. I'm still like working on Green Arrow.
See, I liked Green Arrow when it started, but when they started turning Oliver Queen into Bruce Wayne, I was like, no, I'm out. This isn't Green Arrow. You're just trying to make a low key Batman. No,
There's
I'm
actually
out.
some jokes about that later on in one of the crossovers where they go to Gotham, and he's acting all jealous of Batman. He's like, I was first. I'm better. He's like whining, having a fit, and everyone's like, whatever. It's Batman.
So does he run into Batman? See, don't spoil it, I guess. I don't know. Street Blues and NYPD Blue.
Not gonna spoil it, but unfortunately, we don't get Batman until much later on. And even then, we don't see the bat suit, unfortunately. Well, we kind of do.
Okay, and NCIS is good. I mean, Abigail's probably my favorite character, of course.
That she ended up retiring from acting, I hear.
Oh, really? She made a lot playing that one role. Really, like she kind of nailed it, dude. You know.
I heard there was some issues between her and the guy that played Gibbs or something. Something was going on.
Oh yeah.
So.
If you watch a lot of the recent, I've been watching a lot of the recent episodes that I'm catching up on. He does kind of approach her in a weird way every time they're acting, like how he sneaks up on her and grabs her. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I noticed it and I was like, I don't know if he's like subtly, like showing or doing something on scene that just made her uncomfortable. I don't know. I don't know what the situation is.
I've been watching that Criminal Minds Evolution.
Criminal Minds Evolution?
It's that streaming one they've been doing that picks up after the show ended and has them. Well, not all of them, because like Reed's not there because they say he's on assignment elsewhere, and they have one main killer they're going after, and they and as they deal with smaller killers, have to go after the main one.
So it's the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Way of making TV. Like, global crisis. Let's call Iron Man. He's not available. He's on a mission.
Speaking of S.H.I.E.L.D., guess who plays the head of FBI?
Who?
The same guy who played Coulson on S.H.I.E.L.D.
Really?
He showed up. I'm like, holy shit! It's S.H.I.E.L.D.
There's some metas around here or something. X gene there's research in the X gene in that fucking show.
But it's good writing. But it's also like it's one of those ones where now they don't put the shows on TV, they put them on streaming services. You get people to basically cough up the money to them.
Yeah.
Tig old biddies.
Greetings and salutations. It is I, Professor Macabre.
They actually they brought in Rule 34 in the dark web when they revealed that one of them the girl from the team is supposed to be the media girl. That people have been going on the dark web and making Rule 34 pictures of her, and she's all disturbed, like, oh my god.
Well, I mean, that's going to happen to anything. Like,
oh yeah,
there's just people that overly obsess about certain characters or things, and they'll sit there and try to get everything of that character and buy it consume it, you know.
Yeah, like I said, Rule 34. If it exists, there's porn of it.
Wait, so is there Pepsi porn?
Probably is. Probably Pepsi Man and the Windy Girl.
Yeah, I think they were making pictures of what was it when the cough virus came out? They were making pictures of that.
Oh yeah.
Of what the cough virus looked like, what they're imagining it would look like. It's pretty crazy.
Which means, like I said, Professor, there's probably some Rule 34 out there of you and the Amazing Boat.
No, not the purple cheeks, not the purple cheeks.
Oh, you know it. I'm sure if we look it up, we'll probably find it.
That's just wrong. That's just wrong.
And it doesn't take so long for it to come out. Because remember when Resident Evil's Village came out?
Oh yeah, the Lady Delushko.
Not even an hour later, there it is.
Approaches. What do you mean, Flash Gordon approach? I need to rewatch that. I think that and what was it? $1 Billion Man, or The $1 Million Man. I gotta rewatch that again. Some of those shows have like gems for how old they are. They're pretty good. Like,
oh yeah. Lamonia, have you seen The Amazing Boat?
No, I have not.
You need to.
Which?
I know Riff Tracks recently did Amazing Bulk, so I kind of want to watch that.
That actually might make it watchable.
Don't do it. I've seen that movie. I've seen that movie 3 times. Don't watch it.
It gave you content.
This is true. It did make for a really cool Hell episode at one time, and then the memorable Mecha Bro short circuit thing.
Purple booty. I can't do that. How's it go again, Bones?
Malfunction. Purple booty malfunction.
I was rolling with that one when you did that video. That was funny as hell.
Yeah, but like don't let them convince you to watch that. Don't watch it. No. Watch Poltergeist.
I've seen that already.
Man go crazy every time.
Oh, you gotta give him that Phuck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
Words to live by.
Well, you know that one woman who grabbed the Amazing Book, she might have done that to him because he never said whether he killed her or not. She might have given him a little Hawk tooey. It is Professor Knight. He's like, "Where's all the Kraken?"
Hawk tooey.
Oh, okay. It's a parody, like softcore.
Oh, Flash Gordon.
Yeah. It was just I thought that he had maybe misspelt it on accident, but now it's okay. Just making sure. It's funny.
I've heard of it, and I think I've seen the poster for it, but
No, I've never seen it. I saw. Don't ask why I saw it, but I saw a Ninja Turtles. But it's not the one with the actress April O'Neil, where she just does Casey Jones. It's something else. It's a South American thing, and it looks really horrifying.
Dude, there's some pretty, I don't know how to describe it, but new age style like Hindu movies that are coming out. They have some of the craziest like scenes that are obviously jokes. They have to be. There's no way that they're taking those kind of like scenes seriously, like action scenes of shooting guns and like defeating bad guys, but all of them are just so overblown and crazy. It's like one dude, I think.
Some of them are on Netflix, I think.
Yeah, some of them are on Netflix, but like the more crazier ones, dude, you have to kind of like look them up.
Yeah. Well, those would be enjoyable. I watched B0NEYARD, which is that 4-part zombie series from India, and should have read the reviews. Were like failure to launch.
I'm just personally happy everyone got over Bollywood movies. Those things were a chore.
Interweb kaiju. What turtle, dude? Human-sized turtles with ninja weapons, sex. That's where you draw the line, man.
Do you remember the whole craze over Bowsette?
Yes.
It didn't take long to do a Bowsette live-action porn.
Yep. And now they diversified. Now there's a Boo set. There's a Chomp set. Any bad guy now has a Bowsette equivalent, and it's weird.
Hips and roll it and touch that hair and roll that pussy.
Yeah, but now essentially there's porn out there of Mario basically giving the shaft to Bowser.
Yep.
Platter. 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 Not as entertaining as when without Jin. Yeah, the flippers off.
I can get dick anytime I want. 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 Get dick anytime I want. Get dick.
You still got the one with Wes?
She shakes. She shakes ass for the Lord.
I can get dick anytime I want. 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 Get dick anytime I want. Get dick.
I will always remember Curly's scream when she saw that thing. Literally watching the replay, I look away, and all of a sudden I hear this loud scream, and look right over, and he's holding that thing, and she was going off.
Hope you like what you see.
That was his return too.
Yeah.
I am the Ice Lord.
That's how you make a return too, by the way.
Yep.
Boglins.
Now, that girl gremlin, after she has makes the beast of two backs, would she spawn more gremlins?
Well, here's the thing. Okay, gremlins are supposed to be they've got no gender, right?
But that one does, because she drank the
yeah. So
if
if it gave her a complete reproductive system, would she give birth, and there would be a human gremlin hybrid, because she was that one guy who at the end was looking at her like, maybe.
Yeah, but let's say that there's let's say the guy gave her a pearl necklace. Does that count? Like getting her wet and making more gremlins?
Ooh.
Like the Gremlins movie's weird, like on how the gremlins are created. Because what is it from the Japanese folklore? The Raijin or the Raiju? They're like these weird spiritual creatures that, after lightning storms, they fall from the sky and sometimes would break through people's houses and roofs and stuff. And that's what a lot of people during the World Wars and stuff, when they were flying in planes, they'd see these weird gremlin things on the plane try to tear them apart from the inside and stuff.
Yeah, there was that segment from that old episode of Twilight Zone, was it? They added to the movie, but in the show they did give the gremlins, they did give an origin for them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the movie is completely, the older movie is different about how gremlin, the story of where gremlins came from. But gremlins in general, I think, are genderless. They're supposed to be a demonic or something from another realm. And whenever thunderstorms happen, that's when they pop through in the sky and they fall from the sky or whatever.
Yeah, but they did keep that
gremlin outside of the plane.
Yeah, there's a gremlin on the wing of the plane. Oh my god!
And then they land and they're dragging him off, and then they look over and if I remember right, they see it's all the wings all.
Yeah, and everyone thinks he's crazy or whatever. And fucking.
It's you see that? It's like,
dude, that's what's happening to Boeing right now. Dude, this hella gremlins are attacking their planes and shit midair, dude, or something.
I used to live near one of the plants there in Renton.
Oh yeah.
And it was actually
Man go crazy every time.
Oh,
Thank
you
dude.
gotta give him that Huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
because that was it was kind of cool because that's Jean Coulon, the park's right there, and sometimes they would open up the doors that face like Washington, and you could sit there and watch them build the planes, which is kind of cool actually.
Weren't they afraid people might take pictures of the whole process and steal secrets and stuff?
Then they wouldn't have give tours.
True. Well, that is true. I mean, Coke also gives tours on their Coca-Cola factory, don't they?
Pepsi, I think the one here place did it. I don't know if they do it anymore. That's the famous story where I knew someone who took it and they said they saw these barrels and skull and crossbones, and they asked about it. I got told that's what they used to make the Diet Pepsi. I ain't touching Diet Pepsi no more. So anybody drinking that diet shit, you're putting something bad in your body.
Nah, I don't do the diet versions. They taste horrible.
Just add some booze.
No, I've tried it. Don't work.
Add that vodka.
I really, really avoid the sugar-free versions. Those taste worse than diet ones.
You know, my late grandfather, my late grandpa Mayor Montez, you know what he called those caffeine-free diet sodas?
What?
Communist sodas. He fucking hated them.
Yeah, that's what I keep telling people. Like, okay, supposedly they don't have sugar because they're sugar-free. But all sodas don't have sugar anymore. Everything's high fructose corn syrup. So what's the difference?
Well, wasn't it like the switch of the sugar was because of the sugar shortage?
Yeah, and I heard they also taxed cane sugar. So that's why they stopped. It took in Mexico, it took a little bit longer for that to take effect. So a lot of people were importing Mexican soda to the U.S. because it tasted better. Because we still, for a long time, still used cane sugar. But then the tax hit, and that's when they started switching to the high fructose corn syrup.
Damn, so that's because I used to always see those the bottles of the real Coca-Cola and the real sodas here where I live. Probably because it was a big Mexican community here. So maybe not anymore. So damn.
Yeah, I think Pepsi still makes a version of Pepsi that says it's still made with sugar. And I only was able to find a 6-pack the one time at Walmart, and it did taste a lot better. Now I don't know if it's just marketing BS and it doesn't really have sugar. It's just psychological. They put the idea, oh yeah, it's totally made out of real sugar. Don't worry about it.
Well, then psychologically you're gonna taste it, even though it's not there.
Yeah, but it did taste very good. I made that 6-pack last. I made it last like 2 months. I only drank one.
So if we get you to psychologically think that Coke and that Coca-Cola, what was it? Coca-Cola Jack or whatever. So if we were to psychologically get you to think it tasted like the real deal, then maybe you would think it tastes like it.
Well, if they re-release a new can that says that, maybe, but I doubt it. That is the worst mixed canned drink I've ever had. It's terrible.
I wonder if Walmart put a generic for it because they don't make generic of everything else. Can you imagine Walmart generic brand whiskey?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know if it was available in the U.S., but here in Mexico, they did have Jack Daniels and cola. It wasn't Coca-Cola. It was just cola. And that actually tasted okay. I mean, it doesn't compare to you mixing your own Jack and Coke, but it tasted okay. So, but when they announced that they were going to do an official Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola, I was like, it's got to taste better, and it don't.
Are you talking about generic, like say Whole Foods, fucking like Great Value? Okay, that's one that Walmart has these Great Value packs of water. You talking about whiskey? got to be something wrong with it, dude. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So it's like they probably fill it up in a bathtub or some shit, dude.
Oh, even better. Great value condoms.
You get about 3 pumps out of it, dude. 3 pumps and then it breaks, dude. But it's only gonna be like what, fucking less than a few cents or something. I mean, you can just like fuck. There's still people that probably go to like, what was it, ESHS or the Planned Parenthood or something, and there's like free condoms there, dude, to just grab instead of spending money. I do think that's the crazy part, is that they want to like depopulate and make sure people aren't breeding. And these like
There was a video game. I forget what video game it was. I think it was a special edition released in Italy that came with condoms. Like that would have been a hit here. Buy this video game, you get pictures, you get stickers, you get condoms.
Oh well, I mean, it's later on in the future with was it the digital VR era with the VR stuff and those little machines that fucking that'll probably sell with them huge. So as soon as they have that, there's gonna be some kind of system. It might be Nintendo at some point, dude.
I thought you were going.
Nintendo's gonna make a crazy switch, dude. Watch, dude.
I thought you were going to reference Demolition Man. You know how in Demolition Man they put the VR helmet and that's how they did the thing. But then you added the other part. I'm like,
no, that's what I mean. It comes with it, kind of like how you would get the little gun for like the Zapper game.
Oh yeah,
you get the little gun sucker thing too, to where like, yeah, VR, dude, let's go, baby.
Speaking of Demolition Man, Professor, speaking of Demolition Man, I saw
that is a good movie, though.
I saw a commercial for some travel company, and I was rolling because what it does is it shows like this shelf, and they put 3 shells on it. I lost and laughed my ass off. Like somebody's a fan of Demolition Man.
Yeah, the worst thing about that future is that Taco Bell won the fast food war.
It did.
Everyone has diarrhea every day.
No. Here's the thing. Here's how I know it's only the name that won, because there's no issues with air pollution. People aren't walking around with gas masks, so it's just the name that won.
Oh, I can't. Yeah, dude.
It's
crazy how that movie predicted that everybody would be like, nobody would know what a weapon is, or like they'd be afraid of guns, and then they'd be like, "Well, that's crazy. We've never had this in years." Whatever. It's like fucking, the society became so like dulled to like weird stuff happening that everybody was like unable to like process what was happening. That's a pretty good movie. I think it's predicting the future, to be honest.
Yeah, even when they got that 187 MDK, everyone's like, what the hell is that? Even that one guy who was an old cop, he didn't even know what that was. He's like, he had forgotten, and they had to look it up.
And he was a cop that's been there for years. You know what I mean? Like, it never happened during his time. After they brought him there. Dude, that's the crazy. Like, okay, so another movie that's been tripping me out is, you guys remember Snake Plissken for Escape from New York?
Yeah.
Escape from LA. That's what's happening in the USA right now. To the point to where they're like, all the other countries like Canada and Mexico, they're building borders now to finish the borders so that everybody that's going to the US is locked in. And they can't
we don't want those fuckers. Stay out of here.
I know that sounds weird. I'm not trying to like go in any kind of direction, but what I'm trying to say is that it's kind of crazy to watch a book and a movie become real right before your eyes. Because like they're trying to take away all weapons and guns, and it's making like the crime rate kind of like The Purge. Is kind of like what they're doing, which is crazy, but to the whole country, a prison country. Like Snake Plissken is real, dude. Like he's gonna come in at some point, and we're all gonna be like gang members on the street, killing each other over like scraps of bread and shit, dude. You know what I mean? Like, dude, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, or
big old biddies.
Like another one that feels like it's coming true is Idiocracy. The one where in the future everyone's idiots.
Hey, look at the Simpsons. Look at all the time.
Well, Idiocracy is a documentary. You can't change my mind on that. It's not a movie. It's a documentary, bro. It's literally like, it might be funny, but it's like it's telling the truth of how funny the future and stupid it's gonna be. Like,
look at the Simpsons. With the Simpsons,
dude, I want to be that guy on the fucking $10,000 bill. It's going like this. It's like some redhead kid on the $10,000 bill or whatever. Dude, as president. Fuck yeah.
But look at the Simpsons. How many times do you hear them say the Simpsons predicted it?
Simpsons did it. Simpsons did it. Simpsons did it. Simpsons did
Like,
it.
all the shit they'll say that they predicted that we're now the last few years we've dealt with. It's like, God damn.
Yeah.
There was one I watched. Fucking, I can't remember the movie where it talked about there being a plague or pandemic or something. And I can't remember what it was. And it talked about people freaking out, the government handling it and all messed up.
It was boxes that were coming from China or something, and every time the Chinese were coughing into boxes with the packages and then sending it to the people.
But it's weird, like this movie talked about. It was an older movie. It was an older movie that talked about, a pandemic occurring and all the problems that would come from it.
Yeah.
And then I'm sitting back, during the COVID, like, and this movie was made years ago. I can't remember what it was, and just sitting back, what the fuck?
Contagion.
Contagion.
It was a contagion with because the one before that in the 90s was Outbreak, the one with the monkey. That one's not that good. And then there was Contagion, and Contagion's a more real life thing. That it started with someone eating, I think, a soup in China, and then that's how the whole thing started spreading. Is that the one you're talking about, buddy?
It could be. I just remember like sitting back and watching it, and then looking at the society. This is during COVID, being like, dude, that's fucking creepy.
Yeah, I think they were trying to program us with that one. They're like, okay, we're low key letting you know what's going to happen. So if you pick it up, you'll pick it up, and if you don't, well, you're fucked.
There was even a board game they turned into a video game called Epidemic, where a virus breaks out and you have to work with people to stop it, cure everybody.
What's that? There was another movie that just recently came out, and it was called 20, or it was like Bird in a Cage or something like that, or Locked in a Cage. And it was like people were locked in their houses because of a virus that got out of control. And what they did was they used the virus to slowly infiltrate people's homes and like take people one at a time, being like, oh, this person's contagious. Don't talk to them. Don't do anything to them. And they would single the people out, and then they'd come and arrest them, and they'd disappear, and they'd never see them again. Right? It's a new movie, and I forgot what it was called. I don't know if it's called 2025 or... But it was like in the movie they sit there and they say COVID-19 turned into COVID-25. It's a new variant, blah blah blah, and it keeps getting stronger and stronger. And that's the whole movie, is that they're utilizing this virus to kidnap people and just get rid of the people they don't like or whatever.
I don't think I've seen that one.
I'm trying to find the name of it right now. I can't remember what it was called, but it was something in the year, like in the future. It's like,
is this thing on?
In the year 3000.
I said it 3 times. It's a Songbird from 2020.
Oh man, I'm trying to find it. COVID-25 movie.
Songbird?
That's what it is, Songbird.
But that's that's kind of creepy though when you're watching these older movies and then you're looking at things and you're just like, oh, fuck me.
And maybe it's actually a remake of that. It's a remake because it's like where this girl's trapped in her hotel or her apartment, and all of the neighbors next to her are getting raided by like the CDC and like all these people, and they like, she'll sit there and like open her thing and be like, what's going on out there? And the people were like, shut your thing, this person's contaminated. And then the person's screaming, be like, I'm not sick, and they're just like arresting them and black bagging them basically, and like
there's like a few people that's immune to it, and they get a special bracelet.
Like the last one they come for.
Damn, dude,
It's like they leave alone the people that allow it to happen, but the people that ask questions and they're the next one on the list, like basically.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a weird movie, but it's pretty like futuristic as well, is what I'm thinking of, like towards how they're using viruses. Like they're gonna use them to sit there and be like, this person has a virus, don't talk to them, don't speak to them, and scare you into not like associating with the person or whatever, so they could easily kidnap them and no one will care if they're missing or not. You know what I mean? Like, oh, they're missing, must be for that contagion reason. They must have been really sick, like wouldn't cross people's mind because they're so docile, I don't know. It's a weird movie concept, but it's similar to what you guys were talking about, and it kind of reminded me of it. So it was something that was interesting, I think, towards where it shows the future, kind of,
Yeah.
And you see it, and then you look at society again, and you're just like, especially when it comes years before the shit actually happened, like 80s or 90s, or early 2000s, and then you're just like, dude, this is what we're dealing with right now. Like, I've seen movies where they talk about, weather being out of control and heat waves and shit and storms and floods, and then you turn on the TV and that's what you see on the news, and it's like, okay, I'm living a movie.
Okay, but this is the thing about those future, because like how you're talking about heat waves and stuff, like it's only recently, like now, after they've sat there telling us for like 25 years, 30 years that the heat's going to increase, the heat's going to increase, the heat's going to increase based on like what we've known from the past. And like, I don't know how far they go back to know like the dates and like how like they're like, this is the hottest day since 1874, because they used to be able to measure it back then, like how hot it was with fucking mercury and stuff. How did they know? Are they the ones causing it? Like at this certain point, it's like, I don't really like to get into the science of it all, but it's like, it seems that there are some people who control everything, that control the media, that just know what's going to happen next because they've seen it. Like, for instance, we're talking about The Simpsons. The Simpsons have seen some of the things in the future somehow, knew exactly how it was going to play out and how it was going to look, and they would coincidentally put it on a cartoon, and then we see it and we're like brain dead to it because they're slowly inching out things to us. I know I sound crazy.
No,
actually, The Simpsons actually had I don't remember what it was. I saw it in an episode, and it had a whole bunch of media people like the Fox News, and everyone's like, "Okay, we need to create a new panic. What should we do? Oh, let's create a bird virus X something, and okay, let's do that." And then they would do it, and then every news outlet would start running with the story to freak people out. So even The Simpsons might have let us know about that.
Yeah. And I mean, you've heard about, what is it called? The spectroscope. There's a thing that you could even look it up. It's like some type of detailed information about the Vatican, where they have this type of mirror or this TV that you can look into, and it looks into the future and into the past.
Oh, the thing Nostradamus had?
It was something, I don't know if Nostradamus had it too, because he used to steer and look into the future or whatever. But it was something that these two monks and priests that like lived in the Vatican, where they were talking about it, and they paid hella money to have these scientists come in and make the spectrogram or the spectroscope. And it was a type of TV that, based on the frequency of like what things were back in the day and what they are now, you could tone it to a certain frequency and you'd be able to visually see current events and like things happening, like in it was disabled, like they disassembled it, and this is in the history, you could look it up. It was disassembled. Some of the parts went to Germany, some of the parts went to Japan, and like a few other countries got some smaller parts. But Japan, with their anime and the things that they make, they have a lot of these like futuristic things that they create in anime, and then later on they're making robotics really similar to it, and things that are just super similar to where it's slowly rolling out based on what they're like putting out. Just like how the Simpsons do it to ours, like Simpsons making fun of shit, and like putting it out, but then it's happening, meaning that whomever like got some of these pieces, pieced it back together, in multiple countries have a spectroscope. And that's kind of like what the war is people looking into the future, being like, oh, these people are going to do this, let's counter it. And then once they counter, it changes, and everyone has to keep looking in the spectroscope because it keeps changing. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, it becomes a war of who's really looking into the future far enough, to figure out what's going to happen.
Yeah. Man, which one of those guys should have looked into the future and warned me about the amazing bulk?
I won't watch it now because, like, I've heard of it. I've actually seen it, and I've passed it on the list of, like, because when I was looking through Hulk movies, and it went to a bulk movie, and I was like, I don't know. I need to rewatch the Toxic Avengers. That's what I need to watch.
Oh, those are good. Those are good. Oh, there's one that's kind of iffy, but for the majority, they're pretty good.
Reminded me of it. I have to rewatch them, dude.
Yeah, I need to get my hands on the cartoon, and Echo. I know he scored the TV series on a Dollar Tree, I think. That was a really good score.
Tig old bitties. Yeah. Tig old bitties. You should have you should, even if you do change it or make it, you should add the like afterwards. That'd be good. Mine still isn't as good as Swamp Kitties, dude. That one's probably the best one.
Like, can we get a Slurpee FX?
Pat Masters is probably better because it's just so catchy, dude. You get into it, you know.
What are you talking about, Paps?
Yeah, dude. Pat Masters.
Pap, 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 pap. Swamp, swamp, swamp kitty, swamp, swamp kitty, swamp kitty, swamp, swamp kitty.
Like super catchy. I don't know. I like mine too, but I want to put the at the end, like the second, just to get in everyone's ears to where if they have headphones, they hear the. They're like, ah, tig old bitties.
What's that slurping sound? You drinking PBR off her chest?
It's Rainier, bud. We're planting trees, dude.
Red Ribbon. Isn't that a Dragon Ball villain?
Red Ribbon Army. Yeah, dude. We're
PBR.
drinking beer from the Red Ribbon Army, dude. Gyro. Just kidding. Dude, man, those fucking GT fucking episodes were wild, dude. Not even canon. It's just some guy was going along making it up. And they decided to publish it and like play it like on Toonami and shit, dude. I might need to rewatch Dragon Ball, man. Like, fuck, bro.
Hey everybody, it's me, your boy Don Zombie. Taking some of the demonstration here, put on these high-tech 3D glasses over your face, and then you will see nothing but 3D shout-outs for you and 3D shout-outs for you. Yeah! You get a shout-out, you get a shout-out, you get a shout-out, 3D shout-out! Yeah! Don't be a devil's reject, come on down. And everybody who comes on down and makes a purchase before Tuesday gets one free scoop of Tutti Frutti ice cream. That's right. Hope to see you there. Here. Yeah!
Don Zombie is in no way affiliated with Rob Zombie. Actual number of 3D shoutouts and sloppy hand hearts, as well as availability of Tutti Frutti ice cream, is subject to change.
Yeah.
Those ones are just way cooler, dude.
That's our boy Don in the chat night out. Drag y'all asses down here.
Appreciate y'all chilling and hanging out. I'm not really doing much, just chilling, chatting. Sometimes I would go off on rants. I go off on rants. You know what I mean, Bones?
Yeah, I know. I visit your streams a lot.
Yeah, dude.
I'll go in there and you'll start talking about aliens and spaceships and the Triangle and Vatican. And I don't know what you're going on about, but I'm listening.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll click away and then come back to see what you're talking about later.
No, I understand, dude. I know how it is online. Like, usually there's a lot of people that are streaming too, like a lot of friends. So I like to go back and forth and stuff. It's usually, today seems like a good day to just chill and hang out and talk with y'all, dude. Like, other than that, I got all my chores done, did everything. I got my, check this out. I want to show you.
Tig old Betty. What is
Just
that?
got this in the mail for my PC that I'm building. This is my fucking new motherboard.
Hell yeah.
It's hard to see it, like, kind of with the I haven't taken it out yet. I'm waiting for all the
Building
pieces
computers and scrambles, always building fucking pedal boards and shit.
Yeah. No, yeah, his pedal board stuff is dope too. He's got like so many boss pedals, and the hero board that he's using to create his own pedal, like that was dope. He's got like a lot of electrical ingenuity. Like for me, like I'm gonna have to look up everything, but I have been like kind of researching all of the pieces and stuff to see if they're compatible. But
He's building another guitar. He was on earlier working on that. Building a son in Ibanez or something.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Have him like fix something on it, switch out like the boards, you know, fucking, and then have him like sign it. And then, you know what I wanted to do, man? This is like kind of like a dream. If I just get enough money to like put money towards doing it, I want a slime guitar, like a green neon slime, like from D&D, like a slime creature that like eats things. Put a bunch of bones in it, and then use the epoxy resin and make the bubbles and the green and shit, and fucking have it be a slime guitar body
you drop your mic?
That'd be a sick guitar, bro. Like a slime fucking guitar with bones in it and shit, dude. That'd be sick.
Sick. Where'd everybody else go?
I don't know, dude. They're just listening in, dude. To
I'm still here.
goodies.
I'm here. I'm just
Cognac?
listening to the conversation.
Can I get a cognac?
Cognac?
Hawk two.
Hawk
Spit on that
two.
thing.
Spit on that thing.
Ooh,
Oh, well.
I've seen they already started printing T-shirts of that.
It's blown up pretty big, dude. It's blown up pretty big.
Now,
What was
next
the
thing you know,
other
you're
thing?
gonna see her. You're gonna see her in talk shows, and you're like, Ellen DeGeneres and the Chua girl.
Man go crazy every time.
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing. You get me?
She looks like she's from the South, dude. The Mid-South. Sounds like she is, like her accent.
Deep South, Alabama.
The Deep South. Ha 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 ha. Why are you laughing? No reason. Dude,
what's that from? I forget.
from Little Nicky.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's a demon. He's like a hellspawn. To the, like,
Get in the
are you
flash.
from like the South or something? Yeah, the Deep South. Ha ha ha. Like everyone laughs. It's like, it's good.
Sorry about that. I had to go take care of my.
Tig old biddies. Hell yeah.
I had to take care of my dogs there.
You got more than one?
You get him some kibbles.
No, I always have to let them out one last time for the night. So.
He's got a couple, but we only always hear about sugar.
Yeah.
Well, Cinnamon has appeared in one of my videos. Something scared Cinnamon. I was recording a video, and something scared my mom's Chihuahua. And her little Chihuahua was thinking something scared, so she comes running to me if my door is open, like, protect me. And I was filming a video, so I was just like, okay, I'll just hold her. I'll film the intro and holding her. Forget which one it was, but that's just,
you should
came from you for safe.
You should have said in your video, your cat Taco Bell.
Oh shit, you're right. I should have. Get her a little outfit, a little sombrero. Yo quiero. No, not Taco Bell. Would be better than Taco Bell.
Anything else?
Tequila. Yo quiero tequila.
Pablito? Dude, if you've
I
ever
think
been
there's a
to
restaurant people love called Del Taco, but
it's better than Taco Bell, dude. It has to be.
I've heard of a Del Taco. Yo quiero Modelo.
Like any of the authentic like trucks, the taco trucks or the fucking.
Oh
we have like 2 or 3 people, but one main family in our town. Walla Walla. We live in Walla Walla.
Yeah.
It was these guys that own the La Monarca. It's like this weird little truck, but they also own all of these 2 other restaurants in our town that they have made enough money to get a restaurant and have drive-throughs, and they're like really successful, but they're like a authentic Hispanic like restaurant.
Yeah. They take
the Pablito, and it's like super good. Everything they make is like addicting.
It is.
Hella good.
They take up an old bus and they convert it to just like street vendor. Oh, I love going there, get a torta, street taco.
Yeah, dude, because they make this fucking carne asada, like tacos and stuff with lime and stuff. Yeah, dude, like it's the best.
It is.
Super good. You guys are making me crave some, dude, but it's too late.
Although only one person here, has a good chance of getting real authentic Mexican food, Professor.
Yeah.
Yep, this is true.
But here's
the
the
one
question.
thing that Taco Bell's dominating in those that they stay open past like 1. That's why, I think. That's one thing that a lot of the restaurants that are fast food restaurants where they like, because drunk people are going to drive drunk and they're like, oh, I need some food or something. They're getting business still, past this other, like the taco trucks. They run basically like 9 to 5, it's like kind of stuff. Around 6 or 7, they shut down.
Yeah.
The Mi Pablito, now that they have the restaurants, they can stay open till about 10 when they shut down. But they're so fucking like so much business, dude, that they're rich. They're like rich. Hawk two. Spit on that thing.
Hawk to it, Don.
Boggling.
We one of the street vendors here who does one of those deals is going to be retiring.
Boggling.
I need to stop by and get some food before she retires. She was one of my favorites back in the day, and it's like, oh, she's trying. Like, oh shit, I need to stop by there.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, it does suck when someone is trying. Like I used to frequent a carne asada place. It was really good because it was like a family thing, and they made their own salsa and they prepared everything. But I think the father of the family died, and the kids just didn't want to continue it, and they closed down, and that was a real shame.
We had a place here, really awesome people, and I don't like being a big crowd, but the people there were super nice, super awesome to me. Always greeted me by my name. They knew me. Unfortunately, they were one of those businesses that COVID kind of took out, and I think that's real sad because they were real good people, and I didn't want to see them lose it.
That was kind of the plan because the regulations, if you guys really pay attention to the regulations that they did for all the small businesses and the big businesses, like for instance, Walmart's still going. And the reason that's happening is because their regulations were funded by super rich hyper billionaires, and these other poor people had to keep up with those types of regulations with gloves, face masks. They had to spend more money on things. And then during that time, it was like people were taking lots. No work was getting done, but they were still getting paid with their sick days. It just kind of ruined small business. It was planned. It was a plan to ruin small businesses, I think.
There was one small business, a little thrift store. It was already going to close because one of the owners had cancer. But they had to close early because they're like, we're going to close within a year. And then COVID hit, and then they didn't even make it to that year. Between the guy's cancer and COVID, they had to close down.
Yeah. See, that's the thing is like, okay, so during the COVID thing, how come fucking like, dude, all of the like the mattress stores, they weren't affected at all. They didn't even lose anything. Dude, they're like something's up with the mattress like place because there's not enough people that buy mattresses, dude. There's no way.
Well, those people who are into the hardcore sex have to keep buying them because they end up breaking the mattresses and shit from all that hardcore sex.
Or
That
maybe
breaks
the
those bills.
mattress
Hardcore country
setup, but like if you really think about it, mattresses. Dude, whenever I walk into the last time I walked into a mattress store was years ago, 15 years ago maybe. I walked in there once and I was like, should I even buy like a small little bed? And there was nobody in there, dude. It was like, but in the same mattress stores that are in our town are still open. There's no way they get that much business.
The man go crazy every time.
Oh, you gotta give him that Huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
For Hawk.
Is that right, Late Jokia? You got a Tui spit on that thing?
Definitely.
That's the only reason you'd want a bed is a Hawk tool.
Last time I was in a mattress store. It's one of those ones that they make the specialty beds because we had to get one for my mom when she broke her leg. Then the bed folds up and shit. And my cousin and I, we found one that had this frame where you can mount a TV. And we got obsessed with that. We want a bed we can just with a bed frame metal bed frame, and we can mount a TV and just sit in the bed, watch movies, and hit a button so it allows us to sit up.
I like to wipe the tops of my beers just in case there's no rats that run their nuts across the can, in production.
Well, that adds flavor to it.
It adds flavor to it, yeah, dude. And some Ebola, was it plague too?
Rat droppings, daddy.
You just got to be careful of them being bit by rats. I just watched a review for Quarantine too.
I actually love rats, dude. I used to have a pet rat back in the day.
I had a nickname as a kid. I had the nickname of
animals, dude. Like they're really nice. They're really loving.
Oh yeah,
love their family base, so they sleep around each other, so they'll go by you.
Oh yeah.
Cuddle up with you.
Oh yeah, baby.
Love that ass. Probably my favorite. I like spiders more, I think.
My friend Tochi has a pet rat and 2 snakes.
Hell yeah. That's dope. Is the rat able to chill with the snakes or?
Oh, I don't know. She always walks out of the room and gets them and brings it back for us.
I had 2 black widows that I was feeding when I was living with 2D and SSH. SSH would go catch crickets because they used to have a pet, like they used to have own a pet shop, and fucking they would bring home crickets to feed some of the other lizards they would bring down from other like states illegally, like kind of shit.
I thought 2D and SH was the same guy.
Oh, you really? Oh yeah.
Are they both your cousin?
Yeah, two
Are
different.
they equally as crazy?
They're both my cousins.
Are they equally as crazy?
Yeah, they're pretty funny. They're crazy.
So I guess I'm more familiar with SSH. I thought they was the same guy.
SSH is cool. I like talking with him, chilling. I haven't really seen him in a little bit. He's been doing his own thing, and I keep missing his stream. He streams at like 3 a.m., dude.
Is this something with the state? Is this something with Washington State in the water here? Because we got a fair share of netballs and crazy people here, don't we?
You have netballs?
Yeah, well, I mean, in Washington, this is the thing about Washington is that we live in the place where the first hydrogen bomb was created.
It's not that far from me.
Soil is infected up past.
Yeah, I live, I think, about maybe 2 hours or so from there, and they said if there's a fire there, I'm fucked.
Yeah, the fire burning the ground and shit, all the fucking radiation particles, and that's like there was a dude that I used to know when I was working at the Blue Mountain Casino. He used to roll up, and he was part of the people that would go and deliver and take some of the like toxic water and stuff from the fucking, and they would go dump it somewhere else. But what they did was that he would drive on these like lead-filled plastic rubber nodes that they had spread throughout all the roads on their way up to the place because the ground was so toxic. And fucking the dude was like, they're getting radiation just from hopping out of their truck, to talk to the dude and shit.
And that's gonna take decades.
Hanford. That's what it's called, Hanford.
Yeah,
it's the place where the first the ones that they dropped on Japan.
Did you say they hopped hood out of their truck?
Yeah, I'm actually
hood out of their car.
I'm about an hour and 5 minutes from there. No, I'm an hour and 5 minutes from there, so I'm that close. I just looked it up. That's about how close I live. That's why if there's a fire there, that shit's gonna come up. I'm pretty much fucked.
You breathe it in, yeah. So what was the thing about it too? There was like
oh yeah.
In the cartoons, if you look at watch the Looney Tunes. Hold on, let me shut my door.
Otter.
You guys rewatch the Looney Tunes and stuff where like Wile E. Coyote and shit like that. They get their bombs from Walla Walla. Whenever like Bugs Bunny and those guys would like order shit, they order weapons and like bombs and nukes and things like that. Look, it says Acme. Acme is from Walla Walla, whatever it's like, or Acme fucking bomb weapons trades. Yeah, well, it's true. Like that's the funny thing about our little town is that we're like our town is run down from that area to where it's like when the wind blows and it goes across from Hanford, we get a lot of the toxic energy. We also have like the Walla Walla sweet onions.
I want you to read me
best onion ever.
Facts.
Yeah, they're the most like all around the world. People know where they come from, which is from our state and our.
Did you say something about thumbtacks?
I said IMDb facts.
Oh.
I know. I think she just likes to sit on them. She likes them.
Shadowfax.
Stab it her in the ass.
The horse Shadowfax.
For sure.
It's a never-ending story.
See that? Spit on that thing.
Spit on that horse.
Spit on that thing. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right. Lemonade. All right.
All right.
Ting Tang Walla Walla Bing Bang.
Ting Tang Walla Walla Bing Bang. Offspring also has a song about Walla Walla. Our penitentiary. Hey Walla.
I've been by there.
Walla Walla. Not this time. Hey Walla, I'll see you in a Walla Walla.
The one time I was in Walla Walla was when we were going. We some people were going somewhere, so we got lost, and all of a sudden we were like right by there. Like where are we? We're like, yeah. We're like we're really lost. We're right by there.
Dude, we got the Green River Killer and like a few other like famous killers over here in our penitentiary.
Russell loves your tiger blanket. Do you have tiger blood like Charlie Sheen?
I was just about to type that in.
I also got like these like
Sir, do you
Other
have tiger
blankets
blood like
that I lay
Charlie
on,
Sheen?
they're like
Yeah.
cat blankets and stuff, and
You will answer me.
Do you have tiger blood?
Do you have tiger blood?
tiger blood, dude. I
Like
think on
Charlie
my
Sheen.
mom's side, and then lion blood on
Winning.
my dad's side, and that creates together when it melds, makes cheetah, dude.
A lazy one.
Lazy ass one. Cheers. Cheers to that. Man.
Man, after he started doing all that tiger blood and winning, I had an uncle who would nonstop run around saying that shit. He made me order him the calendar for that. It's just like, okay, it was funny at first. Now it's just annoying.
Russell usually says he has tiger blood and stuff like that.
Hey,
What is he?
whatever happened to the
Winnie-
Tiger King?
He went to prison and met 14 inches.
And he got sick, didn't he? Get sick?
He went to prison and he's bent over in the shower. Dude. He dropped the soap.
You're talking
He
the
probably
shower
likes
tonight.
it. Hey, he probably likes it knowing him.
Probably buys extra soap. Damn, Peter, your discreet flex of your trophy protect over your shoulder is very impressive. Oh, this old thing?
What is it? Oh, it is.
It's supposed to be cursed. I got another one right here too. This one's more darker, but she's got her breast out. She's like sitting on the thing. They're like, this one's like a type of spray painted gold trophy from a specific dude that created it. I forget his name. Thank you, though. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's just I have them both in between my like setup right here. As just
Did you show the people your Boglin painting?
My what?
The Boglin painting?
Oh, the Boglin painting?
Whip out your boglin.
Whip out your Boglin.
Fucko has Tiger King has cancer and he was running for president.
What?
Last year?
I reshaped
there's
the face. It's
there's this
something I
movie
gotta
on.
look up. Reshape the face,
Ooh.
That's pretty cool.
and then I reshaped the mouth. So I have to redo the teeth and everything. But it's when I get time, and I have to add more boglins too. That's another thing. Like other boglins chilling in the background, like rolling up.
That's some bad dragons.
He also has another crazy one you guys would dig with like all kinds of 80s, 90s characters, Ghostbusters, Turtles, a Smurf on the road.
Yeah, that big one. Yeah, dude. I finally sent Jay his 4. So I sent him 4. He just now got them, and he's gonna open them and then take pictures of where he puts them up on the walls, so I can like show everybody the pictures of where he sets them up in the badass, unique frames that I had. There were like custom frames for some of them, but his like main one that I spent a hell of time on was like gold. There was like, it had golden frames and stuff. Yeah, like I gotta fix it a little bit, just a little bit, guys. I did reshape it. I fixed the ears.
Wiggle it.
I'm gonna get rid of these
little bit.
ears and do some like brush in the back to kind of like cover everything once I get to it. But yeah, Boglin, dude, it's the Boglin King, dude.
Did he have that
Dwarf, right? It's called
crazy one you've been
Dwarf
working
or
on
Dwarf.
hand?
Dwarf, I think is what his name
Yeah,
is.
King
Dwarf.
Look, it's a dork.
It's a dork. I could try to show that big one. That big one's hard to fucking kind of show, dude. Let's see.
I mean, if you need to keep it in your pants, since it's so big.
Just whip it out. Oh.
Let me see.
Oh.
Turtles coming out of the ground, Ghostbusters on one
Turtles.
side, Scooby-Doo on the other,
Oh.
Godzilla on the back. There's a
Oh,
tiny
that is-
Smurf.
Oh, that is awesome.
He's got shit everywhere. There's a Howard in front of the mystery machine.
Oh.
Last time I went in on him working on it, he was drawing a tiny Spider-Man floor up on the building.
Oh, I see the Thundercat sword too.
Yep.
Smurfette with the Glock.
Got all kinds of Easter eggs in there.
It's the Thundercat sword. It's got Smurfette with a Glock.
Yeah. You know she has to use that shit for all those other people trying to tap that ass.
Dude, she knows. Smurfette knows. Stay strapped or get clapped, bro.
Yeah,
She got
Patrick
all those-
interviewed him once. I was telling you guys he's a painter and a musician.
Oh.
I'm trying to fix this right here. I got to fix the mystery van. It's going to be a little bit. I got to fix the letters a little bit.
If you go to his streams,
Well, I
he's
was
always
using
painting
Goku.
something.
I was actually making Goku from Dragon Ball. I just got to refill him in a little bit.
Dude,
Once I
that's
get time.
awesome.
Yeah, bro, it's pretty badass. I like it. I hope the dude, when he collects it, is going to love it. It's really colorful and like big. You know, it's a really big one.
That is
Like if I were to
awesome.
get close to it, this is a big painting.
Oh, that is.
Do you still have that cool one you was making a while back with like witches, and if you turn it upside down, it turns into something else?
I have those are the ones I gave those ones to
already sent it away.
He has the one where it's like a tree.
Yeah.
Trent, dude, when you turn it upside down, it's like a burning forest. It's like a forest that's on fire, and then when you turn it upside down, it's the green man of the forest on flames with a crown of thorns and shit. Like, it's crazy. Hold on, let me look. They definitely do got a lot of other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, whack that booty, smack it hard.
This one's my paradox painting that I'm not done with yet. But
Oh, awesome.
Ooh, that's
So does Link know you have his mask?
Who?
Ooh,
I have a couple lazy cheetah masks. I make these too.
I
These
like
masks.
lenticular.
Dude, you're mad talent.
Appreciate that. Thank you. I can. My favorite one, I think, is either the Princess Mononoke one or the Cheshire one. It's like this one.
Damn. Like the cover art for Hellbound Heart's one of those artwork ones that when you one way it's like a guy with women, and another way it's like a face or something.
Yeah. Here's a blood moon that I was painting, and I'm gonna do it over kind of. I don't know what kind of city I'm gonna like copy yet, but I want to look at a picture from like an airplane or something and kind of get a good gist of a city, and then I'm gonna copy the city down here and have it up lit up and stuff. But I'm gonna have it during a blood moon.
Very nice.
Nice, man. That's awesome, though.
And this is from a picture that I took myself when the blood moon happened, and like there's other moons, so I copied it and just changed the color or whatever. But most of the things that I do that I copy, I look at visuals first because I can like copying's pretty easy as an artist, I think.
That's like you added it looks like a face to it.
Me to this one?
Yeah, it looks like it was like the face almost like in the moon.
Yeah, it's got. Oh, I tried to make as many close details as I could for the size of it, for like a blood moon. You know what I mean? To try to make it close to the moon, but like I mean, I could still work on it. That's the thing is I haven't worked on it in a little bit. Like I haven't painted in a while. Just been sitting here doing other shit, saving up to try to get pieces for my computer so I could stream better, play games better, like have actual better streams. You know. Here's another one I did.
What was that like?
What?
Sup?
Sup? What's up?
Here's another moon that I copied. It was from a picture that I took, and then I just put the moon over water. So it was just a moon picture in the sky that I took, and then I added the water and everything. Only wildcat have unretractable claws. That's true. They have kind of like dog feet. Like, you know how dogs' claws are? And they have their claws that kind of just hang out. That's how cheetahs' claws are, too. They can't retract their claws. They're meant for running, is what it is. That's why I like them so much. Cheetahs are actually a crazy creature. But yeah, here's another moon that I was working on.
Nice.
Why are you mooning me, bro?
That's what you get, dude. That's what you get. Not only am I going to do that, but I might even give you a little hock to spit on that.
Like, what you think about that?
I dig it.
I like it. Fuck, dude. I got so many more paintings I got to work on. It's just, man, dude.
Man go crazy every time.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck to and spit on that thing. You get me?
Yeah. Yeah, and I have I should make more masks. Like, dude, if y'all want to give me some ideas for masks to put up there.
There is a guy, I sent the video to Professor. I think it was on Instagram. He can take like almost any object you can think of, and he turns it into a mask, like a book. I forget what else. But I sent the Professor. This guy
make a mask of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever finish your boggling mask?
Oh no, it's fuck. Where is it? It's like back here. No, I haven't got to it yet because it's just been sitting there along with these other ones that SSH wants me to paint, or like I was gonna paint them, but I just haven't got to it yet.
Professor, do you remember what the guy made masks out of?
Yeah, he did one with, I think, with like those cardboard tubes. from toilet paper, and then they did one with
cheetah
a whole bunch
boglin?
of different really cool stuff.
It's a cheetah boglin, guys.
That's cute.
Actually, it looks like he's flexing his arm like.
I'm trying to
I
get him to
am
like flex,
ripped,
but
baby.
I'm too.
Like I am.
I gotta
buff.
paint him. That's the thing is I gotta paint him. I'm not done painting him yet. And I don't like. I was kind of trying to look at the boglin size to see how proportionate they were, and I'm off by a little bit. I gotta fix them a little bit, kind of actually. But yeah, that's the boglin one, and then I got these other ones. The SSH handed me. That I gotta paint, which is this mask. For this one. Which is supposed to be the Voorhees mask. Not Voorhees, but the from the Ninja Turtles, the guy with the
Casey Jones.
Casey Jones. That's his.
Knew that looked familiar. Yeah,
I gotta put the holes in it and heat it up. Put the holes in it, and then this one I gotta paint. So I'm gonna make it exactly like the unhappy mask salesman, or that's who I consider myself, the unhappy mask salesman.
What is that?
This one, dude. This one's terrifying.
Oh, I love that. That is awesome.
Hot and spit on that thing.
Oh yeah.
But I was gonna paint it to make it look like the happy mask salesman, give him the red hair, you know.
There went our new lazy clip with the mask saying, "I'm spit on that thing."
Yeah, dude, you want that? Dude, I can do that. I should record that. And be like, hack, and spit on that thing. That's cool, dude. Like it's so dark, like the skin of it and everything. Like it just looks dark right now, so it looks crazy. But they're ones that I need to work on and actually like kind of fucking paint, you know. But it's like I spent time on these ones, and I just need more ideas. I was gonna add the mask from The Mask, the movie, the green mask, the Loki mask.
Yeah.
Turns him into the fucking mask. PRTY.
What about the mask from The
God.
Mask?
That's the Loki mask.
From Jim Carrey's mask?
Yeah, dude, that mask. But before he puts it on, like what it looks like when it's wood, have it be the wood, like with the steel thing around it, and fucking how it just looks weird, green and shit. That's what I was gonna make. I haven't got around to that one. There was a couple other masks too that people told me to do. I wanted to do a Mario head, like face of Mario, Luigi, Waluigi, and Waluigi. Just all of those guys. So the purple guy, the yellow guy, red guy, green guy, have all of their heads kind of like lingering around. That'd be dope, I think. Cheers, y'all.
How come there's never been a wild Princess Peach? Because there's a Waluigi.
Daisy. I thought Daisy was her opposite, wasn't it?
No, it's a whole separate other character, I think.
Yeah, but like they're all different characters, but they're all opposites. Like they're like, because what was it? Waluigi used to bully Mario when they're in was it a Yoshi story and the other things towards like the Waluigi baby would push the Mario baby around and like pick on him or whatever. Too. Same with the Waluigi, the purple guy. The purple guy would pick on the green guy, and then So wait, actually, I think that Peach doesn't have one.
No, because there's different princesses. There's Daisy.
Because there's Peach, there's Daisy,
Peach, and Rosalina.
Daisy,
Space Princess.
I think they're just like like different kingdoms.
I think you're right. I think it's just different kingdoms. They're not from the same kingdom. Daisy is from your kingdom, like kind of.
It's been a good number of years since I played it, but I'm 50% sure that the Daisy is from the Game Boy games, and Peach was from the NES games.
Yeah, quite possibly. I know that Rosalina came afterwards. She came for the.
Okay, Daisy is Peach's cousin.
Yeah, so it's like they're not enemies. It's different. It's like, dude, boys in school, like, pick on each other and give each other swirlies and beat the shit out of each other. Like girls in school just like talk shit, Some fight, some don't. More like shit talking, right? Am I right?
That would
tickle bitties, yeah.
Big old bitties.
I was somewhere when someone said that, and you came to my head, Cheetah.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, it's him.
Dude, I rarely hear anyone say it these days. I used to say it a lot back in the day. And then,
Well, you
like,
brought it back.
I was brought up on that, saying
Kind of
that.
like bringing sexy back. You brought take old Biddy back.
Exactly, dude. Yeah, a little hint here.
Uh-huh.
A little itty bitty hit of marijuana. Marijuana.
He's not stuck.
The devil's lettuce.
The devil's lettuce, yeah. And then before I take it, I usually go.
I had a friend that used to call it wacky tobacco.
Oh yeah.
Spit on that pipe.
Spit on that pipe, Daddy.
Breathe it in, secondhand smoke. Take that shit up, son.
I'll join ya. I'm a hawk
He's going to
to
join you.
I'm a hawk to her on my pipe.
Everybody's going to spit on their pipe.
I'm just trying to alleviate the pain. I'm sure you guys know how it is. Constant.
I had to stop.
Could we hear you lighting yours up?
What?
Could we hear the flick of the bacon shit?
Here's flicking of the bean.
Yeah, flick your bean and go, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
There it is. Flick that back.
It's making sparks.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
You remember that movie Half Baked?
It was all right.
That movie came out at a good time, right when I was still a diehard stoner.
You want to know
So
something?
we all had to go see it.
No.
But
You know how Tubi has Tubi Originals? They have a fucking Half-Baked 2 with some dumb young kids, and it fucking sucks.
It was bad? Huh.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't get through it. I started it and had to stop it.
Bro,
Nothing
have you
like-
ever seen the movie Smile?
Yeah.
With
I
what's
won't
her
watch
face
it.
from Scary Movie? I forget her
oh,
name.
no, I haven't. I thought you meant the new horror movie, Smile.
No, not Smile. It was let's see.
You're talking about Anna Faris. Yeah, I know which one
Anna
you're talking about.
Faris. The one with Anna Faris. It's
The house
it's like
one?
super terrible portrayal of how it feels to be high. But the funniest part about the movie is the sober people. Like the things that the sober people say make the movie super funny while she's like she's like super high going through
There's
shit.
also
And,
one
like,
called Bong Water with Jack Black in it.
oh really? Yeah,
I haven't seen it, but I know about it.
I saw the Smile one with Anna Faris, dude, and like her going around and like the regular sober people were like, "Are you fucking high? Are you fucking high?" Like they would act like so like weird and like it was just not, dude. It's not how like I don't know, such a weird movie. You'd have to watch it, but
Yeah,
that,
but
those
they
are the
thought
parts that I would
that's-
crack up, try to be like, "Why is the sober guy so like crazy, dude? Like what the fuck?"
That shitty sequel to Half-Baked, they thought it would make people want to watch it because they brought back Kenny, but he's a fucking janitor in a school. And then they brought back Mary Jane. She's the mother of the main black kid that stars in it. That shit don't help. The movie still sucks.
Not do like the bro. I'm gonna have to watch it, dude. I'm gonna have to fucking
It's on
check it out.
Tubi. It's a Tubi original.
For me, when it comes to stoner movies, I'll always be a Cheech and Chong guy.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? My favorite was the one where they played the twins, where if you hit one, the other would fill it.
I can't pronounce that. Corsician Brothers.
Yeah, like the one guy's trying to like mac on that girl, be like, "I love you" and all this stuff, and his brother's getting freaking booze. As well as he's trying to hit on her, he's getting drunker and drunker, and he gets pissed off, runs to where his brother is like, "God damn it, motherfucker!" And everyone's like, "Chug, chug, 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 chug." You know how bad of that kind of ability would be if your twin was having sex right when you're like trying to talk to somebody at work or something.
Are you talking about the one where Red, his cousin Red? Is that a different one? The Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke, the one where his cousin Red comes to town and visits?
I think that's next movie.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's a
And then what's the one where they go down? They make the car out of weed. The whole car.
Oh,
is
that's
weed.
Up in Smoke.
That one's Up in Smoke. Okay, yeah, I'm mixing those two up then. Okay, there's that one.
And they got
And I
Nice
remember
Dreams.
watching the one where his
They're
cousin
selling-
comes to town,
selling
Red
it out
or
on an
whatever.
ice cream truck.
And then my favorite one was the one where he's like born in East LA, where he does that song. 'Cause I was born in East LA, man. I was born. He gets like deported and shit.
Like my favorite scene from Up in Smoke is when like what's his name tries to call in. This is Hard Hat. Hard ass? No, Hard Hat. Hard ass.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Those ones are actually good stoner movies. Like I don't know.
Are you
like,
doing a watch along tonight, Don? This morning, whatever it is.
No.
Spencer, I grabbed the Night Owl Haze.
Yeah,
Owls are interesting birds.
In the house.
Aren't owls the only nocturnal bird that we know of? Every other bird actually sleeps during the nighttime.
Where I
we
live,
got a lot of animals in our crew. We got 2 cheetahs, a night owl, a bat.
Yeah, that's true, dude.
Here's the thing.
Lot of
Where I
them, dude.
live, owls are considered a bad omen.
We got a swamp kitty, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, dude. Fucking owls are like interesting. Nope, I'm hanging out with you folks.
Konya?
Konya? But like, what was it? Owls are like considered wise and interesting because they hunt at nighttime only.
Well,
I mean,
like,
you'll see them during
some-
the daytime and dusk and shit. But like, they mainly only eat at nighttime and then
Hey everybody, it's me, your boy Don Zombie, taking some of
don't digest.
Drag all that down.
Yeah, but some
So
people
crazy.
like
That's so crazy.
I live on the Yakima reservation, and they consider them to be a bad omen if you see them.
A lot of natives say if you see
Do they
3
have
in
2
one
gold
night,
biddies
it's a
in
bad omen.
Yakima?
I don't know why. Like they say it's 3. If you see 3 owls in one night, praying, like if you're going home or you're traveling and you see 3 owls, it's a bad omen for someone in your family or something like that in native like folklore. Or my native side of my family that they like talk about that kind of stuff. And owls for me, when I was younger, I used to see owls all the time. That's the thing. So I used to see white owls, barn owls, those like white owls. I'd see those ones and they'd fly directly over me and they go, "Ee!" and they'd screech or whatever. And I'd be like,
Did they ask you,
another fucking
who
owl.
are you
Man, I'd
looking
be like,
at?
what the fuck? It happened all the time, dude.
Who?
That happens to me with crows. Everywhere I go, there's a crow following me.
Have
Yeah,
you ever
so
you
that
feed them
means-
to follow you,
Crow.
they like stalk you. The crows, like they like people that help them. So like ravens and crows are really intelligent. So if like you feed them or you give them water or you do something for them, they'll follow you around just to see what you're doing, like kind of thing.
Maybe Professor's destined to be the next crow.
Sounds like a real hoot. Oh my god, dude.
Dad joke.
What was it? What was I heard one today? What's the difference between a bus and a cactus plant? On the cactus, the little pricks are on the outside. That was my reaction, Professor.
Tig old biddies. Tig old biddies. Yeah, that's a good one.
A lemonade, all right. And then can I also have barbecue sauce? Or do you have like a buffalo sauce? No Chick-fil-A sauce? No Chick-fil-A sauce.
I watched that, dude. I don't know where you got that animation, but that is like nightmare-inducing animations.
Oh yeah.
Dude, like the way
That's
that
her if she
looks,
lived in if she lived on Professor's favorite cartoon, DuckTales. Just because he loves that theme song.
Everything is super fun at DuckTales.
Someone, there's a video. Someone broke that song down, and they said that why it's so ridiculous the way they wrote it, not just the lyrics, but it's like the notes and the timing. They wrote it in such a way that song gets stuck in your head. It says like was probably one of the best examples of them doing that, Disney doing that. You can't help but sing it even if you don't want to.
He may have gotten a little bit of help from somewhere else, if you know what I mean. Like deep south, dude. Help. No, I'm just saying, dude. sometimes things just click, man. It's the universe. If they believe that there's such things as like other realities that vibrate just slightly different, and things end up slightly different, then there's got to be a universe for something that you do super badass. You know what I mean?
Hips and roll it and touch that hair and roll that pussy.
I tried to mimic it, dude. I'm not that
Oh,
good.
hell yeah.
He was doing like Don, but he sit down before we could see it.
Do it.
Pop
Roll your
that
pussy
or
first,
roll
ladies.
that pussy.
Yeah.
always does
I
that.
gotta say it exactly like that too when I do it.
Hips and roll it and touch that hair and roll that pussy.
So here's the thing. That's hey, might I point out that's Luke Skywalker's niece. So she doesn't, she can use that force to roll that pussy.
Like real relation, like the actual actor, or
Yeah,
That's
it's Carrie
Carrie Fisher's
Fisher's
daughter. So it's I call Luke Skywalker's
You can
niece.
thank Echo for bringing that knowledge to us.
So it's like that's Luke Skywalker's niece. So watch it, man. God, she could be rolling that pussy. She could be Hawk 2 using the force to Hawk 2 it.
but like you see how she was
Make it
dressed,
float
like
across
it's
the
like
room.
fuck was it? What was that? Aerobics is like some type of
Oh yeah, the
workout
jazzercise.
aerobic. What was that generation, dude? Who was the guy
was-
that used to have the fluffy hair, but he had the
Oh,
headband?
Richard
Richard
Simmons.
Simmons.
Richard Simmons. Thank you. I couldn't think of his name. Richard Simmons.
That was
where
big in the
there's a whole
80s.
era of that. Isn't
They were
that
supposed to
insane?
make a movie about
People
him
just
with
go on-
fucking Pauly Shore, but he didn't want him to make it.
He didn't want to
Yeah.
be here.
No, he didn't have.
Well, Pauly Shore wanted to make it, but Richard Simmons didn't want him to make it.
Yeah, Simmons was
That's a
like,
diss,
nope.
bro. That's a diss.
And he was
Bro,
like,
you don't
well,
need
if
to be
Richard
like
just
that.
talks to me, I just want to talk to him. But here's the thing. Remember Friday the 13th Part 3? They had to put that in because that was in the 80s when all that shit was a craze. And all of it was just exactly like you saw on Friday the 13th. Women in, skin-tight suits getting, all sexual, grinding the hips and shit. That's why people it got big.
Oh, my hand.
A different kind of workout was being done with those videos. I tell you what.
Oh, yeah.
Because John always says he throws out a hammy when he rolls his pussy.
Yeah. Pop that pussy. You guys remember the X?
Oh, yeah, X marks the spot.
Yeah, dude. Man, fuck, back when wrestling was cool, dude. Now they got like fucking
ready?
I watched some videos, okay? Do you remember that segment they did where they read that letter about what they can and can't say?
Yeah. We will
That
not
was
say
an
B,
actual
B,
letter.
B.
That was an actual letter that USA Network sent them. And there is an uncensored video of it. They're like, can't say fuck shit, cunt. And he's like, motherfucker.
And if you're not down with that, I got 2 words for you.
These nuts. Got him!
But the funny thing is, USA Network wasn't mad about them doing that. They were like, wow, we think that's cool you did that. It's like, they were mocking you.
Dude, a lot of the networks back in the day too were like competing, and now they're all bought out. They're all the same.
I know when they
all
were
the same people.
all these different channels, all these different shows when they were competing, it made them fun because they were trying to top each other.
Yeah, dude.
And
there's
now it's like-
actually a war like going on, kind of in media. There are people, but these motherfuckers got 20,000 more viewers than us. Fuck, like, dude. Like,
So like,
it
look
actually
at Law and Order. Law and Order was who would they work going up against?
Yeah.
Whatever shows on at that time, they did something. Not just, it wasn't just a wrestling thing. It was a TV-wide thing, network thing, different channels, cable channels. And it made it fun to watch because you were just like, okay, what's going to happen?
Dude, it was like, what's that one movie with Will Ferrell?
Anchorman?
Anchorman. And the Anchorman 2.0, or those movies, it's kind of like that. Where they portrayed it as a joke, kind of, but that's kind of how it was, dude, back in the day. For other people who are competing, there's so many different people. And you got to go to school. In high school, they'd have the AV, and where you could sit there and you could talk and you could like pretend to be like this dude for your school or whatever and shit.
Yeah.
And fucking that got people into it, so it made it competitive the way people were taught back in the day. But since now they're all bought out.
And if you're not down with that, I got 2 words for you.
These nuts. Got Daddy!
Nice. But yeah, dude, it's pretty dope.
I think that's why I stopped liking TV and got rid of the cable in my room, because it's nothing good. Because again, it's like I said, they were competing, trying to top each other, and then once they stopped, it just wasn't fun to watch anymore. Plus, you can do more kinds of. But you realize you can do more in the '90s on TV.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, dude, look what happened. Remember, like the old, like the first few like types of style of movies back in the '60s and '80s, towards like like towards like where it showed actual like nudity and like it was more gory and like different. You know what I mean? Like to where they were more acceptable for a lot of shit.
Fuck. Soap operas are pretty much having fucking in the middle of the daytime on TV.
They're starting to bring it back. That's the thing, though, is that like a lot of the other movies, there's a huge genre and era of just, I don't know what they got rid of that style. They're like, nope, there's more now. There's more like kids. There's more people being born. We're gonna try to get a general field of stuff, but not with the cool shit that everybody wants for like horror movies. I know that sounds like a weird thing to say, but it's like, dude, I feel like that held a lot of like weight. Being able to curse whenever in a horror movie back in the day, because like most people weren't.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
huh?
What?
Dude, how come there's no one like that, dude?
I was
How come
watching
there's no boglins?
He's fucking busting a nut to his boggling.
Yeah, dude.
Your eyes are rolling back
like
in your
that, bro.
head.
How come there isn't one like that, dude?
Good.
You gotta have all
Rest in
ranges, dude.
Do that, go boggles and make that face. What's that face fucking called? The eyes roll back and the tongue sticks out.
O face?
What was it? Yeah, the ooh face, like lemon face, ooh, lion
That
face.
face,
ah,
they're all like
lemon face,
banana tie or
ooh,
whatever.
lion face, ah. Yo, why you showing my ugly mug, yo?
Skeet, skeet, Don.
Gonna make me
Because
grab
you were
another
busting
beer,
your
bro.
nut on cam,
Tear
so I
grab.
switched it over there. Oh. Now he's taking a shit.
Oh, what
Oh, yeah.
oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the high
Keep
five?
on rolling, baby.
Use it between the- Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
High five. You and Don would be great on here together. You guys could high five each other. He does that
Don, come up. The fuck?
Shit, is
shit.
it
You give Lazy a high
Cam?
five.
Konya Cam? What's that mean?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Nah, I mean, depends on what it is.
It's exactly
I'm
what just
curious
happened.
Once back in the
I
day,
am the cognac cam.
a
Cognac.
friend sent me too many like things that were like, "Hey man, check this out," and it was like something I didn't want to let go. I have no trust for people like these days. My friend ruined my
Totally
trust.
ignoring the cognac cam. Cognac.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, brother.
Oh, man.
It was just like, dude, I miss wrestling, bro. Oh yeah, brother. Dude,
Let me
how
find
are
out.
you?
Let me find out, Don.
I'd like to know.
Wouldn't
Okay.
you like to know?
Yeah, wouldn't he? Or would he? Wouldn't? Wouldn't or would?
Ugh.
Okay, fam, I hate to kill the party, but it's 2:30 a.m.
Over where you're at?
Yeah.
No, it's
No
not.
way.
It's 11:20. What are you talking about?
What is it?
11:20. Right, Echo? 11:20.
Yeah, skeletons
right?
never
I'm not in
sleep, dude.
Mexico.
All right,
And
so
the undead never rest, bro. Why are you trying to play like you're going to sleep? I'm just kidding.
Speak louder, Lay.
I said, so who's doing the next stream then?
Usually it would be Don. He said not tonight. I don't know.
Don.
Lazy might. You trying to stream, Lazy?
You mean trying to stream? Oh, I don't know. It's
He does some late morning ones sometimes.
I could stream. I don't know what I would do. We'd probably talk about weird, crazy shit, dude. Like
I would love that.
Go off with some of my theories, my crazy conspiracy theories I always go off on.
Show me
about
party
like 3 that
paintings.
I just wrote the other day. I was just thinking
Maybe
randomly.
you can sing them. I bet you never had a dick like mine. A dick like mine.
Yeah.
That's his very first video if you go on his channel. First video he ever
Yeah,
had.
dude, that was a long time ago, man.
And he's got another one I love that says, I hope you choke
When I was
on a
kid,
soap and a
bro.
rope.
You were young.
Okay. Hope that.
Yeah, dude, I might stream. I was telling Stone Cold, fucking Potter wanting.
Give me a hell yeah.
So they wanted to come chill and talk and just say what's up, but I don't know. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I'll let you guys know. Like,
That's my new thing. Every time I see him in your channel, I want to type, give me a hell yeah. Because of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
yeah, yeah, man. I need to stream more often. I just don't, dude, because I
Yeah.
get shadow banned and people report me from
I always
music.
liked your streams to give me somewhere to hang out early in the morning.
Hell yeah, man. Well, I mean, like, fuck, I need to switch the schedule up, though, a little bit so that I could have more time to get stuff done during the day and then have, I'd have noon would be good. That way I could probably stream for like 6 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Stream for like 6 hours maybe, and then that would be okay. Like, for me, I would be okay with that.
I'm stealing all Blaze quotes.
Yeah. Dude.
Talk to her.
Take old bitties.
Oh, hell yeah.
Man go crazy every time.
Oh, you gotta give him that Phuck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
What's the chances of running into her? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but
we were to
here's
go
a-
down south, bro. and
Here's a
fucking-
piece of advice: if a tree falls on your ex in the woods and no one's around, still get rid of the chainsaw just in case.
Oh, yeah. How many times has this been now?
All right, party at Lazy's.
All right. I'll start a stream, man. I guess, dude. I have to do it. All right, catch y'all.
Open up the den.
All right, take care, all. Have a good one.
These nuts, these nuts, these nuts, these nuts, got him. These nuts, these nuts, these nuts, got him. These nuts, these nuts, these nuts, got him. These nuts,